They driving Impalas, fours too, talking about they superstars. How you a superstar with a boot on your car? I can feel the air up there when I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. I can feel the air up there when I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. Yeah, I can feel the air up there when I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. I can feel the air up there when I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been on another wave. About to blast off for days. Damn, they don't even know my face. Pulled her before she even saw my face. Know my whole story before she even talked to me. Feel like I'm a superstar when you walk to me. Everybody wanna know my name. Remember when they come pronounce my name? Ayy, gang, gang on the gang. I could put it on the set, I could put it on the change. When you see me, know it changed. But they proud of the person I became. They admire how I go. What they admire got me go. I'm faded like a kaleidoscope. When I see it through my scope, I can feel the air up there when I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. I can feel the air up there when I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. Taking flight, moving fast, going off like a drone. When I strike, going home, getting it in with my friends, drinking liquor, smoking dank. Break it down like a swisher, fucked up all the time. She on my mind, love that ass, love that booty, the way she grind, way she shine, like a diamond, rare stone. See that bitch? Know I gotta take her home, hit her twice in the afternoon. Tell her wake up, she gon' be coming soon. And then I kick her out and send her back to you. And then you're still like, damn, but what am I to do? And then she hit me up, but now I got a bitch. I told that bitch I don't wanna, yeah, I'm feeling rich. But off of love though, used to for hella hoes. And now I'm getting stock, you know how this goes. I'm getting checks, about $1. Checks make them holler, bitches wanna swallow. They driving Impalas, fours too, talking about they superstars. How you a superstar with a boot on your car? I can feel the air up there when I feel so. Yes, sir. And we here, we live, we good, right? You hit the main? Yeah. All right, so what's up? Shout out to y'all. You can see me though, right? You can get me. Sorry. All right. Just want to make sure that we good. Sorry, I accidentally went live on the wrong video name, so I had to shut it down and we had to do it again. So if you're watching us, we're live in your ear right now. Hoops and Brews happy hour. They be watching the Miami Heat versus
the Wizards.
Washington Wizards. So we're going to get to see actually, you know, if both of these teams are for real, to be honest.
Oh, I'm not keeping this game on, by the way.
Because I have questions about both of them. I mean, I don't care if you keep the game on. I'm just saying, like, I have questions about both of these teams. I've seen the Miami Heat live, and although I've seen them live without Jimmy Butler, still, I wasn't that impressed with them. I still think they got a lot of weak spots. And, like, I think Jimmy might make up for some of them, but at the same time, I don't know. I think they're very vulnerable to other teams in the backcourt, especially if they can get, especially if they playing against guys that can like penetrate and really shoot threes. So I don't necessarily know how they're gonna do versus Miami this year.
I don't necessarily know how they would do against a Brooklyn this year, and I really don't know how they would do against a Chicago, who everybody seems like they want to try to always compare us to the Heat. I'm like, don't compare us to the Heat. We're better than them.
Disagree with that. But
I personally think we're better than them, and even the stretch they had without Vooch has proven to me that they're exactly what they should be, because he's an all-star who's been shooting 38% from the field goal range and like 31% from three for the whole season. You would think he would play better, but technically he hasn't, and they're still where they are. And I've been very impressed. The only thing that I didn't like was in the Portland game. I have the same concerns about Zach LaVine as I had last year with Devin Booker. And although I think Devin Booker is a better player than Zach LaVine personally, my biggest question and my biggest concern for Devin Booker last year was, like, can you, when your shot is not going, just, like, get other people involved? And I think Zach, and also they're both prone to taking, like, really, like, asshole-type shots where you're like, why you do it? But they usually make them more times than not, so it's a little hard to be critical of them. But Zach took a couple shots where literally I was screaming, what are you doing? Like, literally screaming at my television, what are you doing? But one of them went in, and then as we go down the court, the other one don't go in. Then he get a wide open one, wide left on both. He just got scared. The pressure got to him.
The pressure didn't get to him.
The pressure definitely got to him. The pressure got to him.
Shot, bro.
Pressure
he just
definitely
missed a
got
shot.
to him.
Honestly, with the Bulls, in my personal opinion, they have a point guard that they just move to the 2 all the time, which is basically Lonzo. Like, in some of these situations, I would like to see. But this has just been a critique with Lonzo, even when he was in New Orleans and other places. Like, I would like to see in some of these moments Lonzo be the one to initiate the offense and actually get people shots instead of you just throwing the ball to DeMar or Zach and they ISO and then you get what you get. I would like to see you run an actual play and put somebody in a situation instead of them isolating in those moments. But I didn't think the Portland Chicago game was a big deal. I mean, yes, it lost 20-point lead, but I was honestly more impressed with Portland than I was disappointed in the Bulls. And also, Dame and CJ combined for 6 points and a half, and the Bulls weren't up like 25-30. When I looked at the half, they were up, 10 at the half, right? Was it 10 or 15?
I think it was 15.
If you were up 15 at the half and your Dame and CJ have 6 points, you're supposed to be up more than that. I assumed that they would come and score at least combined 30, in the next half. And yes, Zach took a lot of terrible shots. But again, this is, back when everybody complaining about Boylan. And I was like, I don't think he's the best coach. But sometimes in late game situations, I know he's not calling that. This is Zach just breaking the offense and doing what he wants to do.
I don't think he was breaking offense. I actually think even that last look that he had was a great play.
The last look was a great play.
I thought they was about to get a delay, and then all of a sudden Zach popped out of nowhere. And I'm like, he's wide open. And then he just
The last look was a great play, but it was plays before that. Like even it was a 3 on nobody. It was a 1 on nobody break. Zach gets the ball, terrible shot above the break. There's nobody even down in the rebound if you miss it. Pump fakes and then shoots the 3. Now he made it, but it's like, what the fuck are you doing? He made it though, and that's the thing about Zach. Like, but again, the thing with Zach is he is probably, in my personal opinion, the best tough shot maker in the NBA today.
Like, I don't.
All of his shots are tough.
I want you to be a tough shot maker,
but again, he shoots at a high percentage. Like, what you gonna actually say?
A tough shot maker is not fire,
he
bro.
Shoots,
That's
but
not
he shoots
fire.
he shoots at a high percentage.
That's not
like
fire.
if you shoot tough shots, but again, last year he was 50, 40, 87. What can I actually say to you? And also, when I watch Zach play, even like the shot he hit on the Clippers, a lot of Zach gets away with a lot of stuff because he's so athletic that technically he's covered, but they're not contesting the shot. Like, even the play when he drove, I think it was on 3 Clippers and Reggie, and rose up and hit the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, he was open because Reggie didn't get a hand up. And Zach is so athletic that if he elevates, he can probably elevate over most people, and he can probably always see the rim when he shoots. So it's a catch-22 a little bit. But even DeMar, he's a tough shot maker. Ain't like he out there shooting wide open shots. They all contested. They're just mid-range.
They're all mid-range shots.
That don't make them not tough.
They're all high percentage. They're all higher percentage
Not
shots.
really.
Yes, they
Mid-range shot is technically, analytically not a high percentage shot.
For him, it is.
Same for Zach.
At the clip he hits him. No,
same for Zach. Zach.
Come on, man.
Zach, what you mean?
Come on, man.
Over the past couple years, Zach has been better from the field than DeMar has.
Yeah,
this is a fact.
Not from the mid-range.
But he's been better from the field overall.
Because DeMar shoots like 21% from 3. He's not a 3-point shooter. He didn't make one for an entire year.
What does DeMar shoot from mid-range? Actually, I'm gonna Google this.
Come on, man. Stop playing with this man.
Oh shit.
Stop playing with DeMar, man.
Just
Tweaking. But
I'm not playing with DeMar. I like DeMar. Y'all was the one. You was the one who told me DeMar was cooked and wasn't. I like DeMar.
I've been
like DeMar.
I didn't say he was cooked.
I've been like
I didn't
DeMar.
say he was cooked. I said he not gonna be good until he lead the Spurs.
No, y'all was the one underestimating DeMar for years.
Because I said he not gonna be that good until he lead the Spurs, and he
Y'all
left the
was
Spurs
one
and look what he's doing.
You was underestimating.
I wasn't underestimating
him.
him. He didn't come up short in a lot of big moments when they needed him to
really.
do that.
He just lost to LeBron.
Yeah, but so what? Mike eventually had to lose. LeBron eventually had to lose. He lost 6 times. Some people had to be the people to do it. He could have been one of those to do it.
Wait, what?
I never said he couldn't hoop. I just said, he's not the guy. But also, I want Zach to be the guy. But if Zach gonna be the guy doing crazy ass shit like that, I don't know.
DeMar shoots better from 10 to 16 feet this year, and Zach is shooting better from 16 to 3-point range. And 3-point range, Zach shoots better than DeMar.
I mean, we already know that though.
But mid range, but what do you consider mid? Like, what would you consider mid range? I'm saying inside the arc from 16 to 3-point range, Zach shoots better. From 10 to 16 feet, DeMar shoots better.
Yeah. So Zach is shooting like damn near 3-point shots. DeMar is giving you shots that are more closer to the rim. But them still, what do you mean? Give me them DeMar shots.
Either way, neither one of them technically shoot.
Usually when DeMar scored 30 last night?
I don't know.
I don't think he did. But when DeMar scores 30, they win. When Zach scores 30,
I think there's not enough evidence to say that yet.
Actually, it is. I'm about to go look it up now. But I'm critical because I'm a Bulls fan. But I'm also critical because, like I told Pavi numerous times, to me, Zach LaVine he's not a number one. DeMar DeRozan yesterday had 22 points.
And was getting D'd up in the second half. He was getting D'd up in the second half.
Yeah.
Portland, Portland played great defense.
He just missed some shots he usually makes.
They were contesting shots. They were playing solid defense. They also did a better job of not fouling him so much. Even Dame on the last play when they tried to switch on Dame, that was a great contest from Dame. Chauncey is at least, granted it's a long season ahead. It remains to be seen if they will continue to play this way. But defensively, it was at least promising for Portland yesterday. I thought Larry Nance came in and played huge yesterday. I thought he was, gave them something that I haven't seen in Portland in a while, which is just energy. Somebody come in and do the other stuff and all the dirty work that other people don't want to do. And also, I like the Bulls small lineup. Like, Derrick Jones is cool. I do think that they could probably use a backup.
I got some actual facts for you, though. The Bulls, every time Zach LaVine outscores DeMar DeRozan, the Bulls lose.
What is DeMar shooting in these games, or what's Zach shooting in these games?
Around the same. Like DeMar's usually in these games going like 7 to 19, and Zach is going like 10 to 22.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, you can go back and you can look up the numbers yourself. You can look at all the Bulls' 6 losses. DeMar, as every game that they lose, he's getting outscored by Zach. I think sometimes Zach can just take it upon himself to just make the extra play because that's just the extra play. And sometimes he be thinking, "Oh, it's my time to shine." It's like this is the problem. This is the problem with like a lot of the players coming from the school of Kobe. Like Kobe Bryant's talent level, his discipline level was like at another level, but his talent level was God level. You are not Kobe Bryant. So you do not need to take every tough shot you see. Kobe Bryant, the reason why we know Kobe Bryant as being a tough shot maker was because that's what he did, but also at the same time, everybody knew how fundamentally sound the rest of his game was. Like, there were no other fundamental parts of Kobe's game where you could, like, critique it and pick it apart. Like, some parts are better than others, but fundamentally he was sound for the most part. Zach just be taking bad shots because he think this is what I need to do.
No, that's not true. Zach is fundamentally so no, that's not true.
He doesn't take
if you watch his footwork, Zach is usually always on balance. It's not like he's like double pumping. He's usually on balance. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but even when Kobe was double pumping, his form perfect. Zach just be getting
Zach form be perfect.
Sometimes
Jack's form is always perfect.
When he rushes the ball, it comes out much more of a line drive than when he's like not rushing the ball.
Zach's form is perfect, bro. Like Zach,
when he's rushing. Listen to what I'm saying. Pay attention to it. Pay attention. When he gets crowded by another shooter or another shooter's closing out on him, watch how more of his shots are a line drive versus when he's getting open shots where it's more arc on the ball.
Nobody shoots the same every single time.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. My point is this: like he is not. You're not at the Kobe Bryant level of what you're doing. So you need to get better at doing that if that's what you're gonna do. Like being the best tough shot maker in the league is not impressive to me. It's not impressive to me. Jamal Crawford made a lot of tough shots. I respect Jamal. I know he's not Zach LaVine, but Jamal Crawford was a pretty damn good shooting guard. It's no disrespect to Jamal Crawford because he a Bulls legend. Shout out to him forever. Seattle legend. But my thing is like it's a difference between a Kobe and a Jamal Crawford tough shot maker. It's a difference between a Zach LaVine and a Kobe tough shot maker. I need Zach to just be smarter with his shots and just make an extra play. Sometimes you can just make the extra play, bro.
I also don't think that they should always have the ball in these situations.
The last shot of the game, I'm not mad at him for missing. You miss him if you miss him.
No, I'm just talking about.
But it was like 5 plays before that where he could have made an extra play, and somebody else could have got an extra play.
But also, he's again one of the things that helped Kobe, and we had this argument yesterday. Kobe and Michael Jordan is playing the triangle offense. Their game was simplified. Your job for the most part was to score. You had other people. You had Lamar Odom who could come down and put you in position. That you had Scottie Pippen to come down and put Mike in position to score. On this team, why does Zach or why does DeMar even have the ball in those situations? The ball should be in somebody else's hands, and you run a play, and you put him and simplify the game.
You know why they do? Because Lonzo Ball inside of the 3-point arc is dismal.
That's the issue, though. Now,
he was making some plays in that game.
Now, look, credit to Lonzo. He's gotten better from inside the arc, but it's still not, in my personal opinion, where it would want to be for somebody his size. But he has gotten better. But also, again, Vucevic isn't there. In some of these situations, it might even be a Vuce post-up, or you might be running offense where Vuce might be at the top of the key, and you putting the ball to somebody and be like, I'm going to simplify this for you. Take the ball here and do what we tell you to do from this spot. So, again, I'm not mad at them. I still think they'll be okay. I still think the two best teams in the East, probably, barring injury, are Miami and Chicago.
I thought you said the Nets. What you changed your mind?
Yes.
Why? Because of Harden?
Yes.
Harden, I'm not going to lie, G. You had a spark when you started, but you've been hanging out with Lil Baby too much.
Nah, not even that.
Shout out to Lil Baby, because I've rocked with Lil Baby, but I don't necessarily know if all coming off of injury, the right thing to do was to be seen.
You should not be with 4PF, dog.
Yeah.
Lil Baby, something was too hot. He may own me, G. What you doing? You can't be with that man. He may own me, G. He balling too hard right now. You can't be with that man, G. Lil Baby was on every hot album ever this summer. You can't be with that man, G.
Yeah, like what was y'all doing?
He doing too much, G. Yeah, he doing too much.
Yeah,
he living too hard, bro. You can't be on that with that man, G. You was at Fashion Week with Lil Baby in Paris while your hamstring hurt. G, go home. Rehab. Ain't no way you rehabbing in Paris, G.
What you mean I can go to the gym?
No, you not, G. You was going to the studio with Lil Baby at 4PF, and y'all was in there vibing. And Lil Baby was making that. Lil Baby was doing his "Girls Want Girls" verse, and you was in there vibing. That's what you was doing. He was doing his "Girls Want Girls" and Hurricane verse, and you was in there vibing. That's what you was doing. But now, like, they really need.
Hey, write this down as a potential name of the episode. Lil Harden was in the room with Lil Baby making Hurricane.
Nah, but even when I watched the Warriors game, granted, obviously Joe Harris wasn't there. I think Nick Claxton wasn't there. They were missing some people. But it was certain times in the defense they was playing, I'm like, if Kyrie is here, you can't do this. Also, their offense isn't that electric. They can't hawk nobody no more. If Kyrie not there, you can't hawk nobody down, especially if this is the James Harden or if this is some semblance of the James Harden that we going to get. Now, if this is Houston Harden from 2-3 years ago, okay, cool. You don't need Kyrie Irving because you have that offensive firepower is still too much. But Harden ain't even been a top 10 player this year. Debatable top 15.
Joe, if you can Google James Harden's numbers, let me know what his.
They still look solid, but it's just like watch the game, bro. They still he's still giving you 10 assists. He's still giving you probably 8 rebounds. He's still probably giving you 23 points. But watch the game. And again, I said even last year, right? If they're going to play the way they're going to play, I don't expect them to be an all-world defensive team. I expect them to be a decent defensive team.
Harden is averaging 20.3 points per game this year, 7.6 rebounds, 8.8 assists, which is third in the league, and his PER is 21.91, which is 29th in the league. Yeah,
and what is he shooting from the field?
And he is currently shooting from the field 43.2% from the field goal range, 39.5% from the three-point line. Yeah, 87.9 from the free throw line, but he's averaging 4.9 turnovers a game.
Like, these are, like, outside of turnovers, like, and the percentages are cool. It's just that, like, it's not as electric as it once was, bro. If this is the hard that we're going to get, they really need Kyrie. They were playing a boxing 1 on Kevin Durant, or like a triangle and 2, and leaving the rest. You can't do that shit with Kyrie on the court.
Crying. Who was they leaving?
Everybody else that wasn't Kevin Durant.
No.
Trying. You can't do that shit with Kyrie. Kyrie shaking people out their damn shoes. You can't do that shit. And even with Kevin Durant love KD. KD is 32 years old. And now I told Joe that we have an argument about this. I don't think.
Oh, this is what y'all was arguing about in the club?
I don't think Kevin Durant is easier to defend than Kyrie Irving. I just think he's easier to prepare to defend than Kyrie Irving. Mm-hmm. You don't know what the hell Kyrie finna do when he get the ball. Kyrie be making that shit up on the go. Kevin Durant, okay, one dribble pull up. He gonna catch the ball, one fade. You can prepare for what Kevin Durant's gonna do on the basketball floor. Kyrie gives you a I don't know what he gonna do factor on the basketball court. And I think that Brooklyn is just missing that right now. So if Kyrie doesn't come back, and I'm assuming that this is I think he'll hover around more in the form. But if this is some semblance of the Nets team that we're gonna get, I don't know if they could beat Chicago. I don't know if they can beat the Bucks. I don't know if they can beat the Heat. And if the Sixers somehow get back and can stay healthy and get the COVID away from the organization, and if they trade Ben Simmons,
what's going on with them?
Yeah, COVID. And if they can trade Ben Simmons and get some assets back for him.
I was just thinking this. I was talking to Cam Buford about this. Ben Simmons to the Kings for Buddy Hield, De'Aaron, and Bagley.
That's too much.
No, it's not.
It's too much.
No, it's not.
That's too much.
No, it's not.
You're not getting all that from me, and we know you don't want him. You can take one of the people.
No picks.
I'm not giving you that. You just took no.
I'll give you back a first rounder.
No, I'm not giving you De'Aaron. You're going to take one of the other.
Nah.
I'll give you Buddy Hield, Bagley, and you can take a.
No, I want De'Aaron and I want Buddy.
Then see, this is why he's not getting traded. You just devalued this man the whole summer, and you want me to give you De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, but he's still a top 15 player in the league.
I don't care. We know you don't want him. And
I don't care.
We know
he's
you
still
don't
a top
want
15 player in the league.
Listen, you have no leverage. We know you don't want him, and we know he don't want to be
there. But y'all 6-9 right now. Ben could come in and change your franchise.
I don't give a fuck if we 6-9. We the Kings. We always 6-9.
How about
better than
this?
we've been the last couple years.
How about this? I'll give you Ben Simmons.
I don't want to trade De'Aaron Fox.
No, stop.
Well, if I do it straight up, De'Aaron for Ben.
No, stop. You out of your motherfucking mind.
De'Aaron for Ben.
You out of your goddamn mind.
De'Aaron for Ben.
Sorry, you out of your mind. You on drugs.
How?
You are on drugs.
You don't want him.
You are on drugs.
You don't want him.
He is a top 15 player in the league.
And you treat him like he's
terrible.
terrible.
And he's made it known that he want to come to your place.
And you treat him like I'm not trading everybody. You don't want him.
When do the Kings have the opportunity to get a top 15
player? You don't
want him. When do the Kings have an opportunity to get a top 15? When do the Kings have a top opportunity?
They have one right now on the roster, arguably.
You're lying.
They have the opportunity.
De'Aaron has not even been that good. Even Kings fans been mad at De'Aaron for being trash this year. Stop playing.
Listen, they have the opportunity to have one right there on the roster in De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, my God. No, Ben is already solidified.
You don't want him. He doesn't want you either.
That doesn't make sense.
You have no leverage. I am not trading you that much.
If I'm the Kings.
I'm not trading you that much for that man. Hell no.
If I'm the Kings, give me Ben Simmons and give me Shake Milton. And I will get and I want De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, and I want Marvin Bagley. And if you don't want to give me Bagley, that's fine. But then I need a future first. Or
no,
yes,
I will give
you a future first.
De'Aaron Fox and Bagley for Ben Simmons.
No,
or I will give you Buddy Hield. I will call you. I will call you and offer Buddy Hield. I will call you and offer Buddy Hield, Bagley.
No.
And shit, take Tristan Thompson.
No. Then fine. Give me Halliburton.
That's a discussion.
Give me Halliburton, Bagley. Give me Halliburton, Bagley, and Buddy Hield.
Give me Maxey.
No, you can have Shake Milton.
Give me Maxey.
No, you can have Shake Milton.
Give me Maxey.
You can have no. You can have
Maxey,
and
I'll give you a pick.
No.
Why not?
You can have Shake Milton.
Give me Maxey, and I'll give you a pick.
You can have Shake Milton.
Give me Maxey, and I'll give you a pick.
You can have. What's his name? What's Shake's real name?
I don't know. I actually don't know what his real name is.
What's Shake Milton's real name? Let's see. Shake Milton. His name is Malik Shake Milton. All right.
I'll give you Malik.
I will give you Malik
I
Milton.
want Tyrese.
I will give you.
I don't want Malik. I want Tyrese.
You want Tyrese Maxey? I will give you Malik Milton.
Can we take a shot?
Yes, we can.
I have a shot poured up already.
I don't have one, but I will give you Malik Milton and Benjamin Simmons at a second rounder, and you give me Halliburton. But honestly, if I'm the Kings, I want to keep Halliburton. I actually kind of want to flip De'Aaron. De'Aaron is actually a valuable flip because if you get Ben is going to be a supermax player for you, and a player that's going to want to stick around. No, bro, I need a cup, G. Come on, what you want?
Yeah, just
trying
bring
to
us some
get
shots.
me annihilated out here. Let me get a cup, G.
And you can just pour the rest of that bottle out. But no, I don't want to trade.
I don't
you
want
all.
no Blanco though.
Oh, you want Blanco? Yeah. Okay, then I'll give you De'Aaron and I'll give you Bagley. I'm not giving you 3 players, bro.
Yes,
I'm giving
you
you
back
players.
2.
I don't need to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Or
Yes,
take
you do.
Tristan.
No, huh?
You could use Tristan Thompson.
No, I can't. I
Yes,
got
you
Andre
can.
Drummond out there running around grabbing
Take
20
another
rebounds.
big.
No, I don't want him.
Okay, who else I got on the roster?
I don't want him. Why you can't just accept the trade?
I don't
G?
want to accept that trade because I know you don't want him.
But where you gonna put Ben at? That's cool.
Huh?
That's cool. Thank you, G.
Where I'm going to put Ben at on the court?
Yeah.
I'm going to put him on the court.
No, where you gonna put him at?
On
What's
the
his
court.
position?
On the damn court.
What is his position?
A basketball player.
No, on the Kings. What's his
A
position?
basketball player.
Honestly, if it's me, I want to trade De'Aaron away because I want to give Tyrese Halliburton the ball and I want to give Ben Simmons the ball. And I'm going to tell him just run. Like literally run. And if you get Shake Milton, you can bring Shake Milton in off the bench. That's a decent bench.
I'll trade you Mo Harkless.
Man, I'm heartless. Get Mo Harkless out of here.
What you mean?
No.
You don't want Mo Harkless?
No, I don't want Mo
No
Harkless.
defense.
Gee, for what? 4 minutes a game?
I got you my lineup now. Check it out.
Oh, my God.
No, check it out. I'm going to do.
Nah, low key, this lineup with Ben in there.
No,
decent.
listen. I'm going to do.
Okay, what if I give you Danny Green?
Listen.
What if I give you Danny Green?
Listen. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to do Tyrese Maxey, Buddy Hield, Ben Simmons, Harrison Barnes, and Rashard Holmes to start the game. To end the game, I'm going to do Davion Mitchell, Tyrese Halliburton.
I forgot about Davion. Why do you want Tyrese Maxey then?
Because I'm just fucking with
That's
you.
Davion's spot.
Because I'm just fucking with you.
No, but that's a real question. That's Davion's spot.
I'm really just fucking with you.
That's really Davion's spot.
Yeah, I'm just fucking
low key
with
your starting lineup defensively. You locking niggas
I know.
up. G. Davion and Ben in the starting lineup. Ben can switch on the most bigs and point guards. Davion gonna be out there like a pit bull going crazy. Harrison Barnes is still a decent defender.
Yeah.
You got a decent team defensively.
That's why I don't want to
And you got Rashard Holmes in the middle.
I don't want to.
That's low
I
key decent.
understand that, but take
Only
Bagley,
thing is,
take Bagley and De'Aaron or Buddy and Bagley. I don't want to give up all 3 of them. No. And that probably don't. I probably had to add more.
They actually just give me.
You know how crazy your shit would be with Buddy Hield? You got stop.
Give me Buddy. No, give me Buddy Hield, Davion Mitchell.
I'm not giving you Davion
and Marvin
I'm
Bagley.
hanging up the phone.
Why?
I want Davion.
I give you Tyrese Maxey.
No, I want Davion.
I give you Tyrese.
I want Davion.
Nah.
Davion my 9th pick. G. We ain't played 20 games.
I know.
Not even no.
Yes.
Think about
You're
this.
getting a top 15 player.
I'm giving you Buddy Hield, and you compare him with Steph Curry.
Yeah, but
And
still,
B can never be double.
We still don't have a point guard.
Who gives a fuck?
I do. What do you
Who
mean?
cares?
What do you mean?
They winning right now without no point guard.
Yeah, and this
And
ain't the
technically,
playoffs.
Maxey is your point guard. Run the offense through Embiid.
That's not a recipe for success.
Okay.
You need an even balance. You need a point guard to do that. This man Kyle Kuzma be taking the wildest shots, bro. But I respect it, dog. I told y'all he was gonna be better than Brandon Ingram.
He's not a better basketball player than Brandon Ingram, but he might have a better career.
He's good. Look, even glasses agree he gonna finish with a greater career.
He might have a greater career. B.I. is just stuck in basketball purgatory.
Go ahead.
You do good though.
B.I.
I
just
want to talk about that. No,
You
talk.
do good though.
Why are you saying that?
That's big dope. You seen Ingram just made the All-Star team, right? Like a couple years ago.
Yeah, but
but
Kyle
like he's
Kuzma
stuck in
champion.
Yeah, but he's stuck in basketball purgatory though.
And Kuzma's
He's not
a champion.
stuck there. You said better career.
He's stuck in
Turn your
basketball.
mic down a little bit.
He's stuck in basketball purgatory right now.
No, he isn't. Right. I mean, right now, but that doesn't mean. What does that mean?
He got
long run?
long
Comparing him to
time
Kyle
left in that deal,
Kuzma.
G.
What?
He got a long time
He got
left
a bigger
in that deal,
contract
G.
than Kyle Kuzma will ever get.
I understand that, but we said better career.
Who got
Yeah.
more commercials though?
Oh, they got D-Wade back. He can do this without it being illegal.
What? His D-Wade. He releasing a book.
Would you wear that outfit?
Actually, yes. although it depends on the shoes. If the shoes are red, no, because then you look like a clown. You know? I would hella wear that. That shit probably costs hella money. Is the chains a part of the outfit?
Nah, you got to get your own chain. I'm just talking about strictly the outfit.
What? Yeah, I wear that shit like a motherfucker. I got a nose ring. Motherfuckers be like, what the fuck is wrong with this? Hey.
Well, somebody can use some money. You gonna have foolish fits.
Nah, not really.
Foolish.
Not
fits.
really. You just gonna see me in sweats, in the nicest of sweats. I'm gonna have the most luxury sweats.
Some cashmere joints. The cashmere John Elliott's.
I want them all.
No, they really got some cashmere. It's like very nice John Elliott sweatsuit. That's cashmere. Shit looks beautiful.
How does it fit though?
Like these.
Oh, all right then. Yeah,
It's cashmere.
I need them. All right, we gonna take this shot.
Cheers, my brothers.
Cheers, man.
You ain't taking one? You took it without us? Okay. So do we want to watch the Clippers game or do we want to keep it on this one?
I'm down to watch the Clippers.
Since we
game.
covered the Clippers, do we want to watch the Clippers
I
game?
mean, I don't care about that. I'm down to watch the Clipper game. Like, I actually think Ja Morant about to drop 40.
You gonna do it for Dolph?
I mean, yeah. By the way, R.I.P. Young
R.I.P.
Dolph, man. R.I.P. Young Dolph, man. That's all I'm going to say is R.I.P. Young Dolph, bro.
What's your favorite Dolph song? What is your favorite Dolph song?
Probably Drippy. It's off his album Thinking Out Loud.
Most of my Young Dolph I've heard from you. But if I had to pick a Dolph song that I like most,
Either Drippy or I See Dollar Signs. Didn't need a label girl with my
I might
own
pick
cake.
the record with Snoop.
Oh yeah, let's get high.
That shit's
I
hard.
hit the blunt now. I believe
Believe
that I can fly.
Yeah. Let's get probably. I would probably pick that record
That's
if I had to
crazy,
pick a song.
man. I'm mad.
The record with Snoop. I'd probably pick the record with
I was
Snoop.
telling my girl this yesterday. I'm like, man, I'm mad. I'm never gonna get a Dolph versus now.
You can get a key Glock one though.
I don't want a Key Glock one. I
Hey,
want a
G.
Young Dolph versus.
Have you heard Mr. Glock?
No, that's not.
Mr. Glock is hard.
That has nothing to do with any
I've
of
been
that.
getting bag after bag after
That
bag.
has nothing to do with that. That's no disrespect to Key Glock. Shout out to Key Glock. I fuck with Key Glock. I fuck with Dolph.
After bag.
But no, G. I want that Dolph versus, man. That shit hurt, man. It hurt. It
Yeah,
really hurt.
R.I.P. Dolph.
A lot of these rappers from this generation won't be doing their own verses.
I mean,
That's
a lot of rappers
unfortunate.
from a lot of generations would not be doing their own verses. Gee, it's like rappers. It's just
Yeah, man. It's unfortunate.
yeah, either from health problems because people don't take care of themselves, or from whatever thing. It's just like we gotta do a better job as African Americans taking care of ourselves in all levels of taking care of ourselves. And why is it freezing? That's the only thing about airplane to the TV. It gets to tweaking sometimes.
You could just get cable, but
Then I had to buy Lead Pass again. That don't help me. Exactly. That's not even a fair argument right now.
nah, not really.
I had to
Then
buy
you could
League
just
Pass
install
again.
that League Pass app on your TV.
No, I can't install. They don't have the app for Samsung TVs. That's more the issue. The NBA don't have the Lead Pass app for
You can't.
Samsung TVs.
Don't you got an Internet Explorer on there? You just play it through that.
Yeah, but that's a lot.
Not really.
It's a lot.
I mean, how often you go on the internet on your TV?
Never.
Exactly. So you
a
just
lot.
leave the same website up. When you click on that shit, it'll pop back up. I'm just saying, like,
a lot.
there are ways around it.
I mean, AirPlay is great. I love Apple AirPlay. AirPlay is great.
This man Pappy gonna be 88 to myself. I told y'all about them cords.
We gonna find out cords called cancer or some shit. Told y'all don't fuck with them
Rayon
cords.
cords.
Told y'all don't fuck with them cords.
The rayon cords was fucking with y'all. I told you I ain't with that damn box.
So from covering the Clippers, right? What games or what players are you excited to see play this season that you haven't seen already? Obviously, Luka. Okay, who else?
Steph Curry, because every time I see Steph Curry, he plays like garbage.
That's this month, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Steph Curry play, I think,
I'm
four
going to
times
next,
now.
I'm going to the next Warriors game, by the way.
Which one? The one after?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, I'm going to the
I'm
next.
gonna mess him. Hey, give me another one.
That's fair.
But I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. I don't care about going. I honestly don't care about seeing the Warriors. Like, because every time I see them, Steph play like trash. Like, I've seen Kevin Durant drop 51 in the playoffs and tell
How many
me,
times have you
and
seen
tell
Steph
me that
play,
it was
though?
easy. 4.
You seen Steph play 4 times?
I've seen Steph play 4 times.
What was the 4 times?
What do you mean? What was the 4 times? I saw him play twice in the playoffs and we didn't cover 4 seasons, bro.
I ain't never seen him 4 times.
I saw him twice in the playoffs, and I've seen him more than once over the past 2 years.
Okay.
The first season we covered, I saw him twice in the playoffs, and he played like trash in that series. But Kevin Durant dropped 50 and told me it was easy. Told me he still has some things to work on. I'm like, my brother. All right, let's take this shot real quick. We ain't even took it yet. Now, hold on. Let's go. Oh, Joe ain't even got that shot. I didn't say that, but, I mean, you could have stayed. What up?
I've seen Steph play, I think, once.
You've definitely seen him play more than once, bro.
No, once.
Once?
Once.
We ain't in the playoffs?
Yeah, the one game.
No.
When Katie told me he was Kevin Durant.
But that's your fault, though. Because I'd be like, you on the Warriors game, man, I don't really care about you.
No, I know that's your man, so I give you those games. I give you the games of the players I know you like.
It's fine, though, because I've never seen LeBron play. And you've definitely seen LeBron play. You definitely went to that Lakers versus Clippers game. You definitely went there. And I didn't feel bad at all. I was just like, this is his man's. Go ahead.
No, what happened was you were supposed to see him last year, but remember, Bron got hurt.
Yeah,
and
but
you didn't want to go to that game.
But, gee, you went to like a prime Laker Clippers.
Yeah, it was the last game for the world in it.
Yeah, but I didn't. But this is the thing. Like, I didn't care about that. I was like, that's your man's. Like, go see him.
Yeah,
like,
I do the same
thing. It
thing.
don't bother me. But at the same token, I haven't seen LeBron play in person. He's the only person that I haven't seen play in person.
Better hurry up, boy. You got about.
I don't really
300 more days.
I don't really care, to be honest.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You can't go out. You can't grow up. You can't get old and tell your daughter you never saw LeBron play in real life. No, you can't.
I can.
No,
yes, I can.
Go see LeBron play.
I can tell her I saw everybody but LeBron.
Go see LeBron play in real life.
Because your daddy wasn't a LeBron fan.
She gonna ask you what's wrong with you and why. She gonna ask you what's wrong with you and
I'm
why.
gonna say you asking what's wrong with him. I sat in a game where he didn't play. A Lakers Clippers game.
Take your ass to a different one.
No. Why?
Look, man, it's just
why? It's not like I cover his team. Why? The opportunities were there for me to see him. He was injured. It's unfortunate, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, if I never see LeBron play, I'm gonna die feeling incomplete. Like, nah, I respect LeBron. I've watched a lot of LeBron.
It don't matter. You gotta see it in real life.
I've watched a lot of LeBron.
No, look, man, there are for me the greatest thing about covering the NBA is that when I get old,
I've seen a lot of Giannis.
And I'm like 50 and 60, I can be like, man, I saw these guys play. Like to me, for instance, I saw Jordan play. I know I did. I never saw Kobe play. I saw AI play. But a lot of people growing up, I saw Gilbert play. A lot of people growing up, did I see Dirk? I don't know if Dirk played that game. Anyway, a lot of people stars growing up, I didn't get to see play in real life, so I can't just tell them like, yo, I saw them.
We definitely saw the end of Dirk in that last. Wasn't he just playing that last season that we was on the Clippers?
I don't know if he played. I don't know if he. I mean,
that wasn't Dirk though.
Yeah, that wasn't Dirk. Gee, this ain't LeBron, but it's LeBron. But still, it's close enough.
Dirt.
Huh?
Never mind.
Dirk was logging up the court.
Never mind. Never mind. If you got it, you got it.
Dirk was logging up the court. But one of the greatest things about it is like this your whole generation of players. Like I said, I've seen them play, which is a cool in person. Like, it's a cool thing to say. Like, man, I've seen all these guys play in real life. Like, I wish I could have went to see Cole play. I went to see T-Mac play when he was in like T-Mac. Shaq. I never Shaq. I wish I could have seen Shaq play in real life. So the cool thing is like these guys I can say
I got to see D-Wade play. That's all I care about.
Did I ever see I saw D-Wade play. I got
to see D-Wade play. I've seen the Celtics play. But honestly, my mother used to take me to about 3 Bulls games a year, so I would always see different people play.
I saw D-Wade at the last game.
I don't specifically remember everybody I've seen play though. But that's also the thing about it. Like my memory has always been terrible. I don't remember seeing most people play, but I know I saw a lot of basketball when I was younger.
I remember every Bulls game I went to. I remember I went to the first.
I definitely don't.
I think the first game I went to was I think I could be making this up. I think it was Bulls Magic. So maybe I did see Shaq play. I don't know. I think it was Bulls Magic. Then I remember the next game I think I went to was like years and years and years and years and years down the road. I went to see AI play. It was Bulls, Sixers. And I definitely walked in that bitch with the AI jersey on. Next game I went to see, I think it was a Gilbert Arenas game winner when they played in the playoffs. It was a playoff game. Bulls, Wizards, went to see that. Then I think it was a long gap again. And then remember the game against Bulls and Knicks when the Bulls were getting cooked, but D-Rose did that crazy-ass dunk from outside? I went to that game, but I missed the dunk because we got there too late. I went to that game. I remember I went to a Celtics game when nobody was playing, and I went to a Mavericks game. And then later on in life, I seen like Bulls, Suns, seen Bulls, Heat, Bulls, Pacers, and Bulls, Pistons.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I've been to like one Bulls game since I left Chicago.
I wanted to go when I was back there recently, but they were out
I've been
here.
to one Bulls game since I left Chicago. So I've been to one Bulls game like since 2010. But I've been to like probably at this time damn near 30 NBA games, 40 NBA games over the past whatever years, 4-5 years. But yeah, nah.
I will say I regret only seeing.
But I did go to about 8 to 10 Bulls games when I was a kid though, because my mother used to always take me to Bulls games. My mother would literally always. She would make sure to take me to a couple Bulls games a year, like pretty much from the time I was like damn near, probably like 12 till I was probably like I was 10 until I was an adult. So I probably went to like at least 1 or 2 Bulls games a year until I was like an adult.
Fair.
And then after that, I never went again because then I had to pay for my own tickets, and I was like, I'm not going.
I'm not paying for that shit.
I'd rather go to a White Sox game.
White Sox tickets, wild cheap. Man, I really wish Oladipo can get back on this team. Mm-hmm. If Oladipo can get back for the Heat.
Shout out Vic.
If Vic can get back for obviously he's not going to be Indiana Vic after these injuries, but if he can just get back and be some semblance of himself, that bodes well for this for this team. Because it gives him another option off the bench. I mean, Tyler Hero and Oladipo both off the bench. Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it.
You got, what is that, Caleb or is that Cody Martin? Is that Caleb or Cody?
I think that's Cody.
Either you got him off the bench, you got Gabe Vincent off the bench. Like, they have a solid team. If you can just add Victor Oladipo, another guy who could randomly give you 20 points at any given time, that bodes well for them. What's up? What you want to talk about?
Okay. That's fine. Go ahead. Okay, that's cool. Just, yeah, you can go ahead. I'm listening.
That's cool.
What? What was you talking about?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, I just hope Oladipo can get back.
We'll see.
I have a question for you though, Pepper. You think Zach LaVine make tougher shots than?
Tell you, like, what's up?
You think Zach LaVine make tougher shots than Steph Curry? And that's crazy.
Hold on.
Make
Yo.
them.
So, 8:45.
Yeah.
Can we do something before then? I'm tired of these late ass dinners.
This man took a call.
Whoa.
See, the thing is, I'm doing. I got podcasts to do until then. But if I can get there earlier, I will.
Oh, yo, what's good, Joe? Shout out to Kyle Kuzma real fast. I just want to shout him out. That man gets so much hate from Lakers Twitter, and he balling this year.
To answer your question, I had to take that call. To answer your question, Hoops and Brews is how we do it. To answer your question, no, I do not think he. Okay, you have me on that one. No, I do not think Zach LaVine takes tougher shots. Actually, I would argue he does. Here's why. Because Steph's looks a lot of times aren't contested because he shoot them so far out. They're not contested.
They're not contested.
Sometimes they're not contested, bro.
Sometimes they're not. Just like how LaVine, sometimes he shoot.
Look,
his
no,
don't be contested either.
G. LaVine. I don't think about 90% of LaVine's shots are contested.
90%. So
Yes.
what percentage of Steph you have to just? How many of his shots you think are contested?
70. Because some of he shoot from so
And
far
he
out,
shoot
bro.
from half court.
And he shoots from so far out. Also, he comes off screen sometimes, so like the people aren't there.
That supports my point. He's shooting from half court.
I mean, I'm not okay.
He making it.
Okay, he is okay. Fair. Zach is one of the best tough shot makers in the NBA.
All right, cool.
One of the best tough shot makers in the
That's
NBA.
fair, definitely. Yeah, because you kept saying that. I'm like, damn.
I mean, like coming to mind is Tatum, but Tatum don't make as many tough shots as Zach. Tatum misses a lot of them.
Durant makes a lot of tough shots.
I don't
even
ever think KD really takes tough shots. And when he
he
does,
takes
he
a
misses them.
lot of tough shots.
I don't really think KD takes tough shots.
Those pull up in range, somebody right in his face.
He's 7 fucking feet.
But somebody's still there though.
not
It's
really
still
tough,
a human
though.
body there though,
He's 7
and they like
them not
6'8",
really- but them
with a
not-
hand up.
I feel you, but them all look like he practiced that. They all look like drills.
What do you don't think Levine practices shit you shoot?
Yes, but it don't look like drills.
Just because it looks
KD's shots literally
still-
all look like, to me, he don't take that many tough shots. They're good shots.
with a man with a hand in his face with
Yeah, but they're good shots.
the best perimeter defender on the other team with
They're
his
good shots.
hand out.
Okay, to me, a KD tough shot would be the shot he hit over PJ Tucker to send it in overtime. That's a KD tough shot.
And that's very tough.
That was a very tough, but he don't always
And
shoot
that's
shots
very
like that.
tough.
But if you watch a normal Kevin Durant game, he's usually not shooting shots like that. And if he is a lot of times, he's probably not making them low key unless he just on.
You just saying that because he didn't shoot that well versus the Warriors.
No, I've seen KD play in person. A lot of the shots, like you be like, oh, that's a tough. Not really for him. No,
Because he said, how come?
I'll tell you another.
If they not tough shots for a 7-footer, how come you don't see every 7-footer in the league shooting
because they're not
shitty
Kevin
shoot?
Durant.
Exactly. That's what makes him him. So you got to give him his credit for it. Just because,
but they're not tough shots,
Just
though.
because you're so used to it doesn't mean it's not.
I feel you, but they're not tough. I feel you, but they're not because that's what he does. They're not tough shots to me.
That's not fair.
It's not
you
tough
still,
shots
you have
to
to
me.
give him. That's like why he
And
is who he
also,
is.
when is he ever being guarded by someone with the same size as him? Never.
It's if anything, is what it's someone slightly different. Giannis, PJ. Who else do you see in the Eastern Conference?
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Did he not put a
PJ
50
who?
ball on Giannis?
Excuse me?
PJ who? Prince Paul?
Giannis got some of that 50 ball that he put on in games.
Giannis is fair. You said PJ Tucker has some of the similar, the same size as Kevin Durant.
with a hand up, with his hand up.
So if PJ Tucker do this and KD jump in the air, PJ Tucker the same size as KD,
Not necessarily the same size, but he's still gonna make it tough.
he gonna make he.
Have somebody.
He gonna try his best.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Have someone that's like 5'3", put a hand right there in your face when you shoot the ball. You still gonna see. You still gonna. It's definitely still gonna impact the way you shoot the ball. It's not just gonna.
Because
It's still
I'm
impact.
not a professionally trained athlete.
Even if you were like at least a shooter.
And you know how much taller KD
At
is?
least a shooter.
Yeah, but KD's way taller than PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker like 6'5". KD like 6'11".
You met the homie Darius?
I might have.
Is he real tall? PJ Tucker shorter than him.
Yeah, exactly.
The homie Darius like 6'7".
Exactly.
PJ Tucker definitely shorter than
But
that.
Exactly.
still, find someone
Tuck
that's
shorter than-
significantly shorter than you, and they haven't put their hand on your face at the same time you shoot a jumper. They still gonna affect you. They still there.
Nah,
I
they
hear
gonna
what you-
affect you because you weak as hell.
I hear what you're
I'm the
saying.
best player in this room.
You a liar.
I hear what you're saying.
You a liar.
I
You
hear.
a goddamn liar.
I hear.
You a liar. You a liar. You a liar. You a liar. No, you not. No, you not.
Oh snap!
No, you
I
not.
hear what you're saying. I just
No, you
cannot
not.
subscribe to it the same way.
And
that
my
you said.
shot. And
Come
my
on.
shot be dripping now.
Come
No,
on,
you not.
man. Come on, TV. Don't do
Come
that.
on. Don't do that to yourself, G. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, you don't do that. You
Don't
crazy,
do that. Don't
man.
do that to
We
yourself.
play 21 in here. I'm winning by at least like.
You not winning in 21.
If we play 21, I'm not
No, we
winning.
not. We can go to the park and record it. You not winning. Me, you, and Pavi to 21. You not winning.
We can bet. We can bet whatever you
No,
want.
we don't need to bet shit. We just need to let the
You
people
don't
see
wanna
it.
bet
We don't need to
nothing.
bet
You don't
shit.
want, exactly. You don't want that because you know you're
I
gonna
don't
lose.
care. You can bet whatever. You're not gonna win.
I'm definitely gonna win. I like guarantee
No.
it.
No.
I'm pretty cold at 21.
What rules you play by?
That's
watch it.
very important.
Once you get to
question.
21, you got to make a free throw. Then you got to make a three. Then that's game. If
What
you-
the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the fuck is?
Get the fuck out of here. Get that shit out of
never
here.
heard
That's
that.
how we play.
You got to make a free
That's
throw
how
in
we
a
play.
3? No.
It's so
Fuck outta
interesting,
here.
bro. To me, it's
No,
how we
bro.
play.
To me,
no.
how we
What?
play.
A free throw in a 3?
free throw,
Bro,
then a three.
you
Or
on
shoot.
dope.
And
To
if somebody
me-
else scores, you go back to 15. But,
No, like, bro, it's so interesting how different people play V's across America. Cause like, no, so what we'll do is if you get 19, is it 19 or 20?
No, 20.
If you get all right, so let's say
You got to make the last free throw you drop.
yeah, so like let's say you got 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no, let's say you got 18, you get a 2 or whatever. You get 20. You gotta make that free throw or you drop back to 13.
I've heard that rule, but I usually don't play that way. That's not how me normally play.
See, it's just
But
like
I've heard that
different.
rule before.
Yeah, see, it's just
Yeah.
like interesting in like different parts of the country how you play certain games of basketball.
Yeah, I've
it's
heard about
interesting.
that.
It's interesting.
Hell no, we not doing
Can I
that
have another
shit.
shot?
I got you.
We definitely not doing that shit. The man said you got to make a free throw then a 3 to win the V. What kind of shit is that?
Good move, Bradley.
I don't want to hear that none of you ain't
Good
like
move,
that shit.
Bradley. Good
Get outta
move,
here.
Bradley.
That's funny as hell.
Good move, Bradley Beal.
I'm the best basketball player in this building. Y'all notice that Pat ain't say shit that nigga.
I'm not. This. Gee, are you serious? Look at somebody for me.
What is that?
What?
You got water left in your cup? Oh.
Take something back. Pour more. Look at what you poured me. Gee, pour the tequila. Pour more, bro. Thank you.
This man Joe been tweaking. This man Joe been tweaking. Pour it like
wasn't the shot.
pour it like you would drink it. Fuck. You pour it
Like, yo, what's this, bro? What's
shot.
this?
Pour it like you would drink it. What's wrong
What's
with you?
this? A lot of these early season games. Oh, that is West Unseld Jr., man. Shout out black coaches, man.
Look, I bet look how much he poured himself.
Exactly.
Come on, G. He gave you a splash.
So question, yo, so TB, where do you see the Wizards finishing out?
Fourth seed in the East.
Do they have their first 50-win season as a franchise?
Hell no.
Okay.
They gonna lose like 6 in a row in January. Watch. They gonna lose in something like January. They gonna lose like 6 in a row. They probably win like 48 games, wind up being the fourth seed. Probably have to play somebody like I don't know. Honestly, I could see them having to play Miami.
Miami at 5th seed?
Either 4 or 5 Miami.
I'd probably say Philly or maybe Atlanta if they go on some type of run.
Atlanta is dead.
They're not dead. I think they'll at least make the play in.
But the play in is like whatever. But this is also my argument with you and Glasses on this podcast. This man will sit up here and tell me that Michael Jordan never had a winning season without Scottie Pippen. But it doesn't matter. It matters who makes the playoffs.
I feel you what it does, though.
That's bullshit.
Bro.
That's bullshit, bro. Would you rather a winning season and miss the playoffs or a non-winning season and make the playoffs? You want to make the fucking playoffs, bro. That shit don't make sense, bro.
I would rather a winning season.
You lying. What was that? One of the Clippers team that had like 40-something wins, it had a winning season and missed the playoffs?
It was the
Nuggets?
Nah, it was the Suns that year.
I don't want to hear that shit,
They
man.
won 50 games.
But what they gonna say? Oh, we won 50 games. We had a winning season.
But
you didn't make the fucking playoffs. Get that shit out of here.
But you did win 50
You didn't make the fucking playoffs. I don't want it. But you didn't make the fucking playoffs.
I feel you, but you leave
We
that
didn't make the
season.
playoffs that year. We was sitting at home, but we won 50 games. What you fucking do?
I feel you, but
fuck out of here.
I feel you, but
Sound crazy as hell.
I think you leave that season saying like, "Yo, we played damn good basketball,"
but we didn't make the fucking playoffs. I would much rather make the playoffs.
30 wins, bro. You don't feel good about that?
Shit. I do.
That team for sure getting broken up.
I do.
That team.
I do.
That team is for sure getting broken up.
All right, man.
Yeah, my phone is going crazy right now.
They own you. It's Thursday is a new Friday.
Yeah, you know I'm doing a dinner with the homegirl. Then
I'm crying.
going to my cousin's party. Yo, so you know a rule that I recently broke?
Uh-oh.
I said the first woman I take to see LeBron play is the woman I'm married. That was a lie.
I would ask you which woman this is, but I'm sure you've probably done that a few times.
Yeah, a couple times. That's why I was like, it's a lie.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I don't need to see LeBron. That's exactly why I don't fucking need to. Like, why I'm not fucking telling. Like, I'm never gonna if I can't see LeBron. You broke your rule. Like, he was so amazing to you. You said a woman had to be wife material to see him. Now she just got to be like Katana.
I just gotta want to go.
She got to be Katana material to see her, and you go to Katana with everybody. You take your auntie to Katana for her birthday.
Took a girl to Lakers Cavs. She don't know the difference.
Although I won't lie, when I'm covering the Clippers games, I always notice that like the courtside seats are always like a ton of dates.
On
bad days.
A ton of days.
On bad days.
A ton of days.
And then on days where it's a good game, it's just like
celebrities.
You just see celebrities and rich people.
Bro, I was at
Shout out to Jerry West, by the way. Every time I see Jerry West by the ice cream machine, he always make a joke.
It's a flex.
Shout out to Jerry West. Shout out to Mr. Jerry West, man. He probably don't know my name, but every time he see me, he make a joke with me.
Also, another question for you guys. It's not really like real basketball talk, but like one more question for you guys. What was y'all first jersey you had? That wasn't a Bulls jersey for you, because it's probably a Bulls jersey. What was your first jersey you had? What was your first jersey you had?
No idea.
Oh, want me to go first? I got a Kobe jersey. So one side is purple, one side is yellow. It's a number 8. I still got it in my grandma's closet.
Is that a real jersey?
I think so, but I mean, I'll rock it one of these days. But I'm pretty sure hey,
it's no disrespect.
It's number 8, but hey, I bet it's going for some.
You had one of them fabulous throwback joints from the Trade It All video.
I'm gonna rock it next time so I can see it. I think it's real. I think it's somewhere.
First basketball jersey.
Yeah. No, jersey in general. You
I
got.
think I was like a Sammy Sosa jersey. A Sammy Sosa jersey.
That's real. I don't think I ever seen
Or a
one
Mark
before.
or
You first got a Mark McGuire jersey
No,
first?
not Mark McGuire. Mark
Price?
the one that the pitcher.
Price.
No. No. Or it was either Sammy Sosa or Kerry Wood.
That's fair. I've never seen a Kerry Wood jersey before.
It was either Sammy Sosa or Kerry Wood because I was a big baseball fan until I was like 13. And once I discovered like girls, I was like, yeah, I'm done watching baseball. This shit.
What does girls have to do with baseball?
Because I was like, it's other shit to do outside.
That's fair.
I used to sit outside and watch I would have a TV outside and I would watch baseball games. But once I discovered girls, I was like, I'm just going to go and ride my bike and go try to talk to some girls.
You should have brought the woman to watch baseball.
Man.
With some grandma cookies.
What 13-year-old
Grandma
girl, trying to watch baseball,
Some
eat
grandma cookies. She got some grandma cookies. Watching baseball.
They trying to ride bikes and go to the park. G, you talking about watching baseball? Eating grandma's cookies.
My first jersey. I was talking about this with the homie Billy today. My first jersey was actually a Irvin Fry jersey. A Irvin Fry Eagles jersey was my first jersey. A Irvin Fry Eagles jersey. I don't know who gave it to me, how I got it, but a Irvin Fry Eagles jersey was my first jersey.
Who was that?
Who?
I got you.
Who?
Who was
It's a
that?
receiver. So type in
Who?
Type in Irvin Fry.
I don't know who that is.
Somebody.
I'm not
Siri,
typing that in, G.
Ask Siri.
How you
Irvin
spell
Fry.
it?
I actually don't know, but ask Siri. Irvin Fry. Ask Irvin Fry. Irvin Fry was
How
my
you
first
spell
jersey.
his last name?
I don't even
F-R-Y?
know. I don't know anymore actually.
So you just walk around with F-R-Y on the back of your jersey?
I don't know. I
Are
actually
they
don't know how
calling
to
you the
spell it no more.
fry guy?
Nah, it was Urban Fry was my first. It was a Eagles jersey.
That's hilarious.
My second jersey that wasn't like one of the Bulls' big three was an Elton Brand. I had a Elton Brand joint.
I probably had a.
I had a
Yeah,
Elton
I don't
Brand.
remember honestly. My memory is from back then. I repressed all of it. I don't remember none of this shit.
He said I repressed.
I've repressed it all. I don't remember none of my childhood.
He said I repressed.
I've repressed it all. I don't remember none of my childhood.
Shout out Pat Riley, man. Pat Riley still with the smooth.
Shout out to
ass
Alonzo
head.
Mourning. By the way, when Dom said smoking ride through LA like Alonzo, at first I thought he was talking about Alonzo Mourning. Then I thought about
No,
training
day, bro.
And this man is
Smoking
hilarious.
like training day, G. Smoking around through LA like training day. I'll never forget we was at Staples for like I don't know what game we was at, but he saw Alonzo Mourning. Scott tried to dap so up. He ain't dap him up. He just kept walking. He kept walking forward. He tried to dap Alonzo up. Alonzo kept walking. Alonzo kept walking forward. He was like, so what's good? So I was like, yeah, kept walking. I was like, nah, she was why so ain't dap you up? I'll never forget that, bro. He ain't dap my man. So like, G, why so ain't dap you, G? Why so ain't dap you? It was actually the night Shaq got his statue outside the Staples Center. It was that night. Zoe was there, and we saw him walking outside. He was walking to a different entrance. We walking the other way. He like, oh shit, Zoe, what's good? Did not dap that man up.
Did he go for like this or did he go?
Nah, it was pre-COVID, so it was like, what's good, bro?
Oh, he stuck his hand out
Look
like
his
that.
hand out. He did not dap that man up. He did not dap. Felt kept walking. Oh, damn. Why you keep walking on my man? He kept walking on, bro. Dead ass. I ain't even lying. That really happened. Dead ass. Kept walking on that
Why
man.
you gotta tell the world about this shit?
Because it's funny, bro. Have you not been laughing for 3 minutes? That shit is hilarious. Kept walking on that man.
Funniest part is he don't even be on that with most celebrities and shit, so I'm sure he probably genuinely meant that.
He was like, yo, what's good, bro?
Oh my god, I got tears in my eyes.
Kept
dog.
walking.
Oh my god, I got tears in my eyes, dog.
He kept walking. He wanted no pause of that reaction. He wanted no pause of that interaction.
Oh my god.
Actually, I think last time I said the
Oh
Cavs
my
were winning the
God.
game. Actually,
Oh my god. I don't even know what to talk about after that, dog.
the Cavs are actually winning, beating the Warriors at halftime. 54, 51.
Well, we definitely gotta watch that. Oh my God.
What's the stat lines? Like how much pool they got?
And Davis has 7 and 13.
Damn.
Darius Garland has 18,
Turn
1
Mike
and
down
3.
sub, Joe.
Dean Wade has 10, 3 and 2. Rubio has 5 and 4. Isaac Okoro has
Steph
6,
Curry
3 and 2.
playing?
Yeah, Steph playing. Steph got 15 and 3.
He finna drop 40.
That's the only thing. Like, what's Steph's numbers this year have been nice, but like his percentages ain't been that crazy. So far, at least. I'm sure they'll get back to like.
I don't care about the percentages.
I care about percentages.
Do you win or not?
I care about percentages.
I don't. Do you win or not?
He shoots
Luke
45
Kennard is second in the NBA in November and plus minus. What the hell? And Gary Payton the second. Shout out GP2, man. Shout out GP2. GP2 going crazy. Get that man his own shoe. He can fly
Man,
like
why
an
ain't
eagle.
nobody at the game in Memphis?
Because ain't nobody at the game in Miami.
Who did that? Oh, that's a rookie. Zaire
I'm
Williams.
going to be honest. Most people are probably not coming out to see PG play.
Why
And
you
I
don't-
respect PG.
Why you don't want to see
I was
PG
watching
play?
PG play the other night, and I was like, man, I'm really privileged to have watched Paul George play for the
PG
Clippers.
is actually like
He is actually amazing.
No, like me and Glasses was talking about the perfect. PG is actually the perfect small forward. It's just he just be Paul George sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's actually the perfect. Like if you go and you build a small forward in like a machine, it'll probably look like Paul George.
I'm not mad at it.
6'8", 6'9", can handle the ball, can score from anywhere. Really good defensive player, solid playmaker. It'll probably look like Paul George.
I think he deserved to be top 75 over Reggie.
No,
Yeah.
if their careers end right now, no,
Yes.
no,
Give me PG.
no.
Yeah.
Like Reggie got like 25,000 points, bro. It's a career. Now, like you said, if we do the top 100 at the end of PG career, I think PG deserves to be in there for
I
sure.
forgot Reggie had a lot of points.
Reggie got like
How many
25.
points does Paul George have in his career, Joe? Can you look that
Probably
up?
like
for us?
16,000.
Okay.
If he had
Paul George, way better defender, though.
that's fair.
I would argue he's never played on a team as good as the one Reggie Miller was on.
I would argue
Except
that's a lie.
except for last year, but Kawhi Leonard got hurt.
I would argue them Indiana teams are pretty damn good.
They wasn't better than a Reggie Miller Indiana team.
I would argue
Nobody on that team was better than Rick Smits.
I would.
Stop lying. Stop fucking lying.
Okay, that's fair.
Stop lying. And wasn't nobody on that team better than Rick Smits. Damn near wasn't nobody on that team better than Jalen Rose.
That's not true.
Who?
David West.
Go, man.
David West wasn't better than Jalen Rose. David West is an all-star.
Okay.
Roy Hibbert was an all-star too. Now it went
In
south.
a weak East.
It went south.
In a weak East.
Who? David? Who? David
Roy
West?
Hibbert.
East wasn't that weak.
All right, go ahead, Joe.
Paul George got 14,000 points, 14,653 points.
How much did Reggie got?
Reggie, I got you.
Also, I would say Reggie Miller's best team was when they had that fight, which is unfortunate.
It was.
That was
But
his-
he
that was
wasn't the
the
best
best
player. Ron Artest was.
I agree.
Also-
Ron and Jermaine O'Neal were.
Ron was.
Oh, it's in-
Ron was. Ron. Shout out to Meta World Peace.
Reggie got 25,279 points.
Yeah, no,
All right.
that's 10,000.
I'm not mad. Actually, you know what? I thought about. You know what? Now that I think that back, I take back that Reggie Miller didn't deserve to make the top 75. 25,000 points is a lot of points.
a lot of points.
How many points did T-Mac score?
Not 25,000. Yeah, how many points did T-Mac score? Can you look that up for us? Thank you.
Interesting. But Joe, talk to me. Who been your favorite teams to watch this year? Or have you been watching basketball?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of basketball. Mainly the Lakers. I watch them a lot, even though they definitely probably not one of my favorite teams to watch. But I've watched pretty much every Laker game. If I'm not working, I'm watching a Laker game. But the Lakers, I watch the Warriors. I watch the Nets.
So what are your honest thoughts on the Lakers this year? Is it just health, or do
It's
you
health and it's,
do you sense more troubled waters ahead?
it's health. It's a long journey, and I think Vogel. I don't think Vogel needs to improve, or he needs to get out of there.
Why do y'all keep saying you just won a championship 2 years ago?
Man, look,
Vogel be tweaking.
Vogel be tweaking. Look, when the Bulls blew the Lakers out, but how do you not have a backup plan for AD getting doubled? Like, bro, they just was throw it to AD. he get
Russell
doubled, then throw it
Westbrook
back,
is on the floor. The backup
throw it
plan
back
was
to
6
AD,
turnovers that game.
and throw it back to him again, and now the shot clock going out. Everybody drew the ball off his foot because it's 1 second left on the shot clock, and he don't know.
The backup plan is
That is
throw it to
disgusting.
Russ.
That's not
But yeah, but then
basketball.
y'all get mad at Russ for holding
Russ
the ball
be on
all game.
bullshit too.
Okay,
But
but that's
also-
why you do that if you Frank Vogel.
Run a fucking play. Tell Russ to cut something.
Look, In the words of Glass Malone, sometimes you just gotta squabble.
No, but here goes the thing with Russ. I've seen Russ cut before. I watched a year in Houston. I've seen him be useful off ball. Do that shit. You can't keep like, bro. There's so many times in Lakers games. Third quarter, it's cool. There's no way the Timberwolves should outscore. It was 40-3 in the third. How you let that happen? That means other coach went to the sideline. The locker room made some adjustments. You went in there and vibed. Said, good job, man.
So you mean tell me he ain't making no adjustments?
What adjustment did you make to go out there and have them people outscore you 40-3?
And it's the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves. I fuck with the T-Wolves, but damn.
Cat was trying to disrespect Anthony Davis that night.
The most positive thing, though, have you ever seen Horton Tucker?
Yes, I said Horton Tucker.
my
I actually
God,
picked
he's
him up
so
in
good at
fantasy.
basketball.
He might save my season.
Some dude saw me today and was like, I met Dennis Rodman. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, he's very nice. And he's like, I like that THT guy from the Lakers. I'm like, thank you.
How do you get from Robin to THC?
Because I was like, oh, that's dope. He's like, what do you think about the Lakers? I'm like, they just got to get healthy. He's like, I like that THT. I was like, yeah, my little brother went to the same high school with him. He's like, for real? I was
Yeah,
like,
he been balling.
He's like, all right, have a good day.
He has been going crazy, averaging 23, like 6 rebounds, like a couple assists. And the shots he makes is tough, too. Like, he makes step-back threes. He go to the rim, hit floaters. He hit a contact layup. He killing from all 3 levels.
I told y'all he's the better version of C.J. McCollum. I said that damn near when his rookie season. I said he was gonna be a better version of C.J. McCollum. He's a better version of C.J. McCollum. Longer arms, better defensively. He's just better. Like, I rock with C.J., but C.J. is like, and that's about it. That's about it. THT can do all kind of shit.
What the fuck was this?
Dunk, come underneath the rim. Exactly. That's what CJ is. That's what CJ McCollum is a light move on Sunday. THT is like going out and getting drunk on Saturday.
You call that man CJ McCollum brunch.
He is.
Brunch be lit though. Brunch be lit.
It do, but
you ain't ever been to a lit brunch?
But you ain't never been to a lit party on Saturday?
Yeah, have you ever been to a lit brunch on Sunday?
But usually you go to a lit brunch after you went to the club on Saturday.
Not always.
Sometimes
you do, but not always.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes I just go to brunch.
Sometimes the club just turn into brunch.
I've never had the club turn into brunch. You live in a different life.
You never had that before? Where you just stayed up all night and wind up going out and eating breakfast and getting drunk again?
No.
No, okay.
When did you do this? Tell me about that night.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me
I've done it
about
a few times.
Also, I don't eat breakfast.
You also ain't lived out here the whole time I lived out here, so it's like,
Fuck what you doing in 2012?
it's staying out all night. I ain't out shit. My rent was like
Staying out of
$500 a month.
good
Splitting that
times.
shit. $500 a month. You know how much money I had in my pocket back
But you
then?
$500, you was splitting it?
Yeah. Well, not between 3 people. I'm saying like my portion of it was $500 a month.
Oh, that's lovely.
It was lovely.
$1,000 rent. That don't exist no more out here.
No, the rent was like $1,500.
Oh, okay,
I was splitting it with a couple, but like they had like the big broom with the bathroom and all that shit in there. So
fair.
it's like, all right. But
Dylan Brooks is back.
but honestly, since I've been
Timberwolves.
paying my own
Grizzlies.
rent, minimum $1,000. People be telling me they got 2-bedroom houses in Alabama and shit. I'm like, for real? Like, hey, how much your rent? $1,000 a month? I'm like, what the fuck?
Now Alabama, you can probably get that for like $800, bro. Mortgage $800.
Like, what the fuck?
Dylan Brooks is back. That's good for the Grizzlies. I still think the Grizzlies.
Yeah,
probably,
he back to commit more fouls.
I still think.
Foul motherfucker.
I still think the Grizzlies probably need like an actual somebody who can get you like 18, 19, 20.
John not playing? Oh, never
He
mind.
playing.
Second quarter.
I still think somebody needs that. They need somebody who can give you like 20 points off the wing position. In my personal opinion, still
Yeah, but who is that?
trade for Brandon Ingram.
Who you trading? Dylan Brooks and who else?
I gotta get the contract situation.
Zion you gonna see Zion on motherfucking what's the name of the street?
Beal.
Huh?
Beal Street.
No, the street where Mardi Gras happened.
Beal.
Oh, you gonna see they trade Brandon Ingram to Memphis. Zion gonna be out on Beale Street the next day eating gumbo in
Stop,
public.
G. What you want with that man, dog?
What you mean? If I'm him, if you trade Brandon Ingram, I'm going to eat, G. Like, fuck is wrong with you? I told you I want to go to the playoffs.
Why have you turned?
We won in third. No, I haven't turned my back on him.
Why have you started?
I've been telling you since from the start he can't eat. Like you
Why
can't
have
be
you
eating
started-
like that, G.
Why have you started to be on this with Zion, bro? What you want?
Because G, he shouldn't weigh 300 pounds.
He broke his foot, bro.
That mean you gotta weigh 300 pounds?
What he gonna do? He can't exercise. He broke his foot.
Most people who have surgery and shit, they lose weight. They don't
No,
gain
don't.
weight.
Who loses weight? With
Who
surgery?
eat more food when they having surgery and shit than before
lot
they
of-
did?
G, if you sit,
No, you laid up, G.
I don't think he eating more food, bro. He just big, G.
Alright, man.
He just big, bro.
Alright, bro.
What you like literally?
Alright, bro.
His diet probably decent, bro. He just big, bro. He just big, G.
How much y'all want to bet Zion drink at least a soda or some Kool-Aid every day?
He don't drink no Kool-Aid every day, G. When the last time you had some Kool-Aid?
I'm not him.
He don't drink Kool-Aid, G.
I guarantee you he drink a soda every day.
Nah, he probably drink juice though.
Loaded in sugars. Am I wrong? Juice is loaded with
Yeah,
sugar.
that's why I don't drink juice. That's why I don't keep chasing in the house.
That's bullshit.
Drink it straight. Fuck you talking about?
No. Cause you be nah, G, I'm cool.
What
I'm
was
gonna put
that?
it. That's how you be sounding when you be drinking a liquor with no chaser. I'm drinking the chaser, bro. I'm not trying to hit the shit again.
That's the man sip. By the way, I wish Cam was here because I told Cam Luke Kennard a solid player. Good shit, Zoo. Oh no, it wasn't. I like Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard is a solid
I
player. He
always
just played
liked Luke
terrible
Kennard.
last year.
No, he like
He did. And he got a big contract, and Lou Will got forced out of town. He played terrible.
yeah, but he played terrible because he was playing the spots he shouldn't have been playing in. Also, you got to get comfortable, bro. You also got to believe in him. They was also running lineups with like Lou, Reggie, and Luke Kennard. What the fuck you think finna happen? Can't nobody defend. Stop doing that shit.
But he's been shooting the lights out. Like I've seen him. How many games you been to this season? 6?
I don't know more than you.
I know. I've been to 4 though. So how many you been to?
How many-
6?
I don't know what. Yeah, probably.
I was just asking.
I think I went to all the October ones. I went to all the October ones and a couple of the November ones.
All right.
And I think the next one I'm doing is like the Pistons or some shit.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Hey, Kay Cunningham. What do you think, Kay Cunningham? Joe?
I think Kay Cunningham been killing it since he came back. I mean, I know he started off slow. I remember in fantasy he started off a little slow, but the past like 5 games he really picked it
He
up.
been balling.
And they've been winning too. I think he went 3-2 in the last 5 games, and he put up numbers. Had a couple cold highlights. So he's trying to get that rookie of the year. Look like
Yeah, I don't
He's
know if
not getting the rookie of the year.
I don't know
Stop.
if he gonna-
Stop it
Nah,
right
he
now.
might- he
Get
might.
the fuck.
he can.
he might.
Stop, G.
Who gonna win it?
Evan Mobley.
Yeah, but he hurt right now.
For what?
A month.
10 games?
I don't know,
month.
Kay looking crazy.
Cade is not better than Evan.
Kay looking crazy.
No, he not.
I don't
Stop
know.
it.
Have you seen?
He
When
not
He
better
not
than
even.
Evan.
Huh?
He not-
Ain't
he
Cole
not better
Anthony a
than
rookie?
No, man.
No.
It's not,
No, he not.
it's
Second
too,
year.
It's too soon to say he's definitively better. You can't say that just yet. You gotta wait.
Cade is not better
You gotta
than
wait.
Evan
You know
Mobley.
you gotta wait. You know you can't say that. That's why you not saying. You know
Nah,
you
I
gotta
can
wait.
kind of
Cade,
say that.
no,
From what I've seen,
no.
nah,
Cade
Cade.
is that.
I fuck with Cade, but okay.
I don't think
The
Cade is
game
gonna
like
be that
came
good.
in-
There's
came
no
to Cade
no hate
quick.
on Cade.
No,
No hate. I
the
want
NBA
that young
game-
man to be
No,
do great.
no.
I
A couple
personally don't think
bad
he'll be
games
that
out the
good.
way. Like this shit came
No.
in Quick.
I think Cade would be a very good basketball player, all-star, everything. Evan Mobley looked like an alien. I think Evan Mobley has potential to be one of the best big men of the next generation.
I think Evan Mobley is like AD, but like the new version of him.
Yes, that's why I say he look like an
Version of
alien.
AD.
He is.
That's what he look. Have you
That
seen
shit,
the man?
I might
I'm
name.
not
No,
mad at it.
but also I told you
They
he was
called
going.
him man Slim Duncan.
I told you he was going to disrespect Anthony
And they
Davis and
still-
Staples, and he
the-
disrespected
and the
him.
Cat- and the
called
Cat-
him man
and the Cat
Slim
still
Duncan.
lost that game.
They called a man Slim Duncan. Slim Duncan is a great name for Evan Mobley. Slim Duncan.
Yeah, shout out Evan Mobley, but have y'all Kay Cunningham is looking like he about to pull off some crazy
I
shit.
fuck with K, but I feel like Evan can help your team win in more
Kay
ways.
then already figured the game out quick.
Yeah, so
I
has
know
Evan
what's
Mobley.
going on quick.
So has Evan Mobley.
All right, keep your eye on Kay, man.
I fuck with K. I like K.
I'm not closing the book on that. Yeah, I'm not saying he's definitively better just yet. Not with what we've seen from Kate already. I'm not doing that just yet.
All right.
Jalen, I think Jalen's getting overlooked too, even though he's putting up
Suggs?
a lot of points. No, Jalen Green.
Oh, Jalen Green.
They just
Oh.
are terrible.
They won 2 games.
They won one game.
Even worse.
Can we also talk about this?
Decrease his odds by 50%.
No, but can y'all talk about this recent streak of like teams paying, like John Wall is getting paid $40 million to not play. They don't want him around. They don't want him to play games. Like, do y'all think that's good for a basketball team or bad for a team? That they did it. The Thunder did it last year.
I think it's all a business, and as long as the owners come out on top making more money, who gives a fuck? And excuse my French, but I'm dead ass. Like, do you think them owners care about that $40 million?
No, they don't.
They don't give a goddamn.
And
owners don't care about that John Wall money. They don't care about that Michael Porter money.
Look at. They
They don't care about none of that shit. They gonna do what they can to protect their best interests and their business. Period. Shout out to DeJounte Murray. He was balling versus the Clippers, but that Spurs team is awful, bro.
Yeah, they're not good. They're not good.
If I'm Pop G, I'm not sticking around for this shit.
They don't have really anything to build around right now. What are they building? They're just like playing basketball. They're not building around anything.
Because
personally.
Keldon Johnson looked awful.
He looked awful.
Bro, I was so mad at that man. He had 7 points, and he on my fantasy team. I'm like, G. I was like, you do good, though.
It's just that they don't have nothing to build around. Like, they have all complementary pieces, but nothing to build around. And how do they get that?
All right.
They just Keldon Johnson torched the Lakers. What you mean? You could build around DeJounte and maybe go get a Ben Simmons or something.
You had to trade DeJounte to get Ben Simmons.
Build around, do that and build around him then. You don't think you can build around DeJounte? No? Maybe slightly, at least a little bit. You could get a winning team out of DeJounte Murray.
Hit the
What's
button for
your
yourself.
definition
Hit the button. Hit the goddamn button for yourself. By himself, hit the button again.
If you build around him,
What's your definition of a winning team? We talking about a play-in team? Because there might be a play-in team this year.
playing or 6 seed or 6, 7, 6, 5 seed. Out of DeJounte Murray,
You on that Bahuga sugar.
If you build around him correctly,
You on that
maybe you get him a Brandon
Bahuga.
Ingram.
You're on that Bahuga
You
sugar.
get him I don't know who at the 5. I don't know. Somebody like a.
You lying. Once you said, I don't know, I knew you was lying.
DeJounte, well, he filled the stat sheet. He gets you rebounds, assists.
You
and he
think
can
Brandon
score the
Ingram want to play for
basketball.
Greg Popovich?
He could.
All right. That
Yeah,
man,
but how
that
you
man
gonna-
gonna be averaging 18 points a game and 18, 7, and 5, and I'm
That's
be
a bucket.
telling y'all Kyle Kuzma better than him.
Kyle Kuzma's not on the same planet as Brandon Ingram.
Yes,
Stop
he
doing it.
is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He can't create for himself like
He
Brandon
definitely
Ingram.
just traveled, but it's all love.
They all travel. They all walk, shuffle their feet.
He definitely got the ball.
Bro,
to
he's
3 steps, but
dragging
it's
it.
all love.
They all walk. They all drag their feet. The foot rules in the NBA don't really matter no more.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God!
My
Shout out to Ja.
goodness. My goodness.
I got a hot take.
What?
I think Ja Morant might be better than Allen Iverson one day.
It's not a hot take.
No, I'm for real. I think he could be better
It's
than
not a
AI.
hot take.
And AI top 75, top 30 all time to me.
I mean, you said Ja could be the best point guard ever. I don't know about
I
that.
told you that.
I don't know
I
about
told
that.
you that when he got drafted, Ja could be the best
No,
ever.
you did not tell him when he got drafted. You saw no. Stop lying.
I said
Stop
no.
lying.
I
Stop
said
lying.
I
Here go what
fuck
you
with
said.
Zion.
No, stop. Here go what you said. You went to that game and you saw that man make that man fall, and you came back.
Not
and
even
you said on
that.
this show and you said he could be the best player, the best point guard ever.
It wasn't even that. It was him dunking. He didn't warm up before the game. He just was coming out doing windmills and 360s. I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker gonna be that one.
So he ain't stretched.
Huh?
So he ain't stretched.
But also, when he got drafted, I didn't say nothing bad about him. I just said he wasn't gonna be Zion. But who the fuck knew Zion was gonna be 300 pounds?
Me.
After 3 years?
Me.
After 3 years, G?
I literally said my only question with him is I don't know how he gonna play like that. His weight, and I don't know how he gonna play like that and stay healthy.
But like, I thought he would at least make it to 6 before like we had to really worry about him.
I said I don't know how he gonna stay healthy. 1, from the way he plays, and 2, his weight. He got hurt in preseason. He messed up his knee, and now he got a broke foot. This is within 3 years.
And he done made shoes explode within 4 years.
Now, this is not me saying his career is over. I still think regardless he can be a good basketball player. I'm just saying it's something to look out for.
Can we also talk about something that is like mad underrated and people not gonna give a fuck about this conversation? But can we also talk about how great of a pro Steven Adams has been? And
Great
how Jonas Valanciunas actually was not the center that Ja Morant needed, and Steven Adams is
Well,
much
yeah.
more in line with what he needs.
Because
which
you
is-
don't have to run plays for him.
It's not even that. Like, if you run a pick and roll, you know you got a solid screener, but that screener is not looking to score, so you can just take the shot. With Jonas, if Jonas set the screen,
He want the ball back.
He want the ball back at the top of the key, or he right there. If Steven Adams not there and I'm Ja, I'm going. That just creates a whole completely different type of mentality for a guy like Ja Morant, period. And I think that, like, I give Steven Adams his roses because oftentimes I've kind of talked about him as a footnote with Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant in him. But in actuality, like, he was a part of the engine. And I never gave him enough credit for it when he was in his moment. So, like, seeing him go to different rosters and still be able to kind of, depending upon the point guard he with, do the same thing, it just let me know that, like, he's just a good center for point guards.
Also,
and one last thing. And his ability to be durable and set good screens is something that will allow him to play it to 40 if he wants to, because he's just a big motherfucker. And his feet always move well. I'm done.
Also, he's recently, since he's been in Memphis, they actually run offense to him. They'll put him at the top of the key and run some offense through Steven Adams. That's something I don't know if he could do a couple years ago, but he can do now. So yes, he's a much better fit. They didn't need a scorer at center. They needed somebody like him at center.
Yeah,
I'm
I
with
agree.
you. Like, even that's one of the first things I did notice when I went to see Memphis play was that I saw what Steven Adams brought to the team. Like you said, good screen. He rolls. He's not looking to score.
He moves his feet.
He
well
moves his
too.
feet. He rebounds. He's a presence. He's a good veteran at this point. You know, like even playing with Russell his MVP years, I'm sure he can offer Ja words of wisdom.
Can I say this? That's the thing where, like, what I noticed about Thad Young, like, he needs to retire, and that's not disrespectful. Like, Thad Young used to have very good footwork and mechanics, and his feet could move well. Thad Young's feet don't really move as well as they used to. So even in that Clippers game, I think he started off 0-3 and was just missing shit around the rim. But, like, his feet was all over the place. He flailed on. I'm like, this don't look like the same you. Your footwork used to be decent. That was part of the thing that made you a solid defender, and the big man was setting screens. But if you can't move your feet the same, it don't look the same. And that's the shit that I was like, damn, Steven Adams really been on his shit, because his footwork is always solid. He rarely is a guy that gets offensive foul calls for screens and shit like that. Like, that's what you need if you Ja Morant. And if I meet you there, or I come to you like, yo, they playing you back on the screen, dive to the rim, I'm gonna hit you with some oops. Steven Adams not afraid to go and mix up down low and try to catch them oops and finish, or catch it and try to finish underneath the rim. Jonas was just about him and trying to score and create, which is why, like, I get why David Griffin traded for him, because idealistically you could sit Zion down for 16 minutes a game and let Jonas, like, do what he do for 16 minutes a game, and then when they play together, you either run a big lineup, or if he can't play, you can put him on the bench and you can still run a small lineup. But Jonas is still going to want to get his, and that's part of the reason why the Pelicans are trash.
In my personal opinion, the perfect person to pair with Zion would be like Miles Turner. Somebody who don't even want to go to the paint. And on defense, he going to block shots, and Zion can be your center on offense. But, like, on defense, he, that's, to me, like, you don't really pair him with another big, in my personal opinion.
Like, even Zubac's footwork, if Zubac's footwork was better, he would be 5 times the player he is right now. But his footwork is just not impeccable. It's just average. But his skill set with everything else is borderline above average, but his footwork, I think, holds him back. Part of it is his size, but it's a lot of guys that are big. And I remember the first time I interviewed Zubac, I'm like, he don't even look that tall to me.
He's tall. He's just not the most mobile. He has solid lateral quickness, but he's not the most mobile guy.
But my question is, like, to Zoo, not disrespectfully, but how much of your footwork are you working on? Like, how many drills during the summer do you not have a basketball in
Some
your
guys
hand?
just clumsy, though.
Yeah, but how much are you working on
I hear
that?
you, but some guys just
Even
clumsy,
shout out
bro.
Mike Bibby. New episode of Point Guard coming out next week. Mike Bibby part 1, part 2 coming the week after. Mike Bibby talked a lot about just, like, drilling and having, and, like, the respect he earned from once he learned, all the training that his mother was trying to get him to do, and all these different basketball trainers and shit, and trying to get him to do these different techniques. Like, once he actually practiced those drills and like drilled in on those drills, different parts of his game got better. So, like, I understand a lot of these guys like, yeah, but why would I be doing it? But it's like, why not? Like, I see Steph Curry all the time pregame working on his feet and his movement from left to right. He even wear the little bands where he take off and go from left to right and all that. Like, he's working on that every day before the game. That's the difference to me with some of these guys. And if you a big man now, you can't move your feet. I don't want to hear that clumsy shit no more. All y'all should be able to dribble, shoot threes, rebound, and run.
Yeah, but some guys really are just clumsy.
But
Like, it's even like
how
genetics,
much are
though.
you working on that though?
Yeah, but it's even like genetics. So like some like literally like you ain't that person who's literally just clumsy.
Yeah,
Like, they got-
I fall all the time, but I'm also not a world class athlete.
Yeah, but also genetically, like even from your genetics, just looking at you.
What kind
How
of
big
shit
your
does
feet?
that make?
No, dead ass.
What kind of shit is
How
that
big are
make?
your feet?
I wear 10.5.
Exactly, and you 5'11". That's you don't have big feet. You got good feet for your body. Like, no, for real. Like, you not better body who just like big ass feet. Like, it's just they just clumsy. Like that's just like yeah, you can work on it, but it's only. And some people just gifted with for real. And some people just gifted
Me
with
and
good
Joe
feet.
here crying.
Nah, for real. Like some people just gifted with good feet. You know, like it may be the way you learn to walk or stand. You know, some people learn to stand like this. So off top, like your feet out like this, you got to redo your. So some people just clumsier than others. It just work like that.
That is goddamn.
I'm with you though. Like yeah, you can work on certain things, but some people just clumsier than others.
That's hilarious.
That's why you're randomly like a good defensive lineman who fat as hell but got good feet somehow. Probably learn how to walk right or like his feet not that big.
Yeah.
Might randomly wear like a size 11. All right, okay, you can move around a little bit. You got a size 16, 17.
Go work on it. And PSA to all players in the NBA. Stop jumping in the air and then trying to pass the fucking ball. It doesn't work, bro.
Yeah, that's like rule number one.
I've seen so many turnovers where guys jumping in the air looking for somebody behind them. What is wrong with you? Dribble the ball on the ground, bro, and then throw it to somebody. You just should not have to jump in the air to create a pass. Unless that person is wide open. And usually they're not wide open. Like when you play 2K, you got to hit 2 buttons in order to jump pass. NBA players jump pass every play. I'm sick of it.
They do jump pass. NBA players jump past every play, and also
They travel every play.
they close out on screens terribly.
They do, but you know what I noticed?
Not screens. They close
Never mind.
out.
I'm not gonna say that because that's gonna sound
I
disrespectful.
know this. They close out on 3-point shooters terribly. Like I can tell certain people don't read scouting reports.
I can tell certain people just don't know angles.
That and don't read scouting
Even Jared
reports.
Jackson. Why are you guarding PG at this angle? Like if you look at the angle, Jared Jackson's hips are completely turned damn near parallel to the sideline. How the fuck are you gonna stop Paul George if he run up a little bit, stop, and then come back?
Yeah,
you
fucked
all
up
the way
already.
damn near on the sideline.
Yeah, you fucked up already.
You would like they just don't know angles. I be playing people on the playground, and they just be and it's like, bro, I already know where you finna go, and I just move and I back off and move to the left, and they be looking at me like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he going to my? Well, why is he moving to his left? Because I know you can only dribble to your right.
I don't think people be like that's easy to pick up.
No, that's not. Because then you try and dribble right, and then when you try to dribble right, you try to come at me with your second move. But your second move not as good as your first move. So if I'm going to your first move, right, and you don't have a good second move, all I got to do is just recover enough. But if you in the NBA and guys got 2, 3, 4, 5 moves, don't turn your hips parallel to the sidelines and then run full speed toward the sideline.
Yeah,
You're going to get left there.
Literally,
You're going to get left there.
I'm literally stop.
And even if you recover, I'm going to go back again and you're going to get left there. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not even about the first move. It's about the second and the third. That's the shit that make Kyrie so crazy. Because he got about 12 moves after that.
You get 12 of them bitches.
You go
stop
for one, he go, all right.
Another,
left, right, underneath, spin,
and then do some bullshit that you never seen a man do
off
before.
the top of the glass, spinning and then it's going to hit off three times and go
what
in.
The Nets miss. They really miss it. They need that shit.
Kyrie.
They need to go sneak in that man's house, put a bag over his head, throw him in the trunk, and do what they got to do.
I have a source that told me that someone close to Kyrie told them that Kyrie is not playing this season, and like basically like he just a different person now.
So he's never playing again?
Nah, somebody's just like, yo, like this vaccine shit, like everybody done try to talk him down from it, and like he just don't listen to nobody no more. Like he on his own shit, and like he kind of controls everything. And before it was more of a team around him. It's just kind of him making every decision now, which for a lot of guys, depending upon who they are, can be good or bad. But for him, based upon the goals that he's claimed he set out to accomplish, Like he's essentially contradicted like all of that, and a lot of people think he might not play again,
So he's not gonna play again.
or at least not. He definitely not playing this year. Now after this year, maybe he might just be doing it to create an example. But I legit heard that Kyrie not budging on this shit, and like he don't care, and it ain't, and like if you feel like you talking about some shit, you not around no more.
No, I said I don't think Kyrie is ever playing. I tweeted it's his last contract. It's Kyrie's last contract, bro. He's not playing no more.
Oh, I'm sure he made enough money though.
He's like, gee, the man at worst got $40 million in the bank.
He should have more than that. Shit.
I'm just
the
saying.
Nike contract alone.
Hopefully,
Hopefully,
I'm just saying at worst, $40 million in the bank.
Kyrie.
I got $40 million. I'm not going broke.
Yeah.
I can make investments. I'm not going broke. I don't need to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you got if you have other interests, please embark on your other interests. But if I'm your teammate, I'm mad as fuck at you right now, bro.
Yeah.
You made a commitment. Now, obviously, I don't think it's come up, but you made a commitment to do this. If you don't want it, you can go ahead and retire. Now, I know you still getting paid your money, so you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But if I'm Kevin Durant, if I'm Harden, I'm mad at you. Especially if I'm KD. I understand things happen, but we both had this conversation to come here together. Did we not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But also at the same time, if I'm KD, I'm mad at Harden because you're not the same.
He can't control the fact he got hurt though. Because again, I saw people tweet this about hamstring injuries. Even if you look at Chris Paul the year after he hurt his hamstring in the playoffs, the year after he didn't look like. That's why they got rid of him. He couldn't get past nobody no more. Now the next season he fully recovered, changed the diet up. Now he looks a little bit better.
You can't change your diet when you hanging out with Lil Baby.
You cannot. But also they were running a different offense, a different style. CP3 doesn't ISO as much as he used to. He still does when he needs to, but in Houston they ran it. Here, you take it, you take it, you take it, you take it. So also, Harden might be in a situation where this is who you are now. This is your body. This is the age you at. You got to change the way you play the game of basketball.
Can I ask you a question, Patty?
You looking at that?
What's up?
Joe was looking at him like, boy,
So
the
in
fuck?
January or February, when Harden is averaging 30 points per game for that month, or when he goes on his stretch and he just are you going to switch? You going to apologize, or you just going to change your mind, or what's going to happen?
If he does that,
But are they going to win while he's doing
Are they going to do that?
Are they going to win while he's doing
And what's his percentage going to be?
They'll improve. He's far. You're reaching, man.
Ooh.
We are reaching, man. You are that's a foul. Reaching like
He
that.
said you reaching. He said you
are
foul.
making these insane
He
called you the
you're coming
insane
to
posse
these insane
clown.
conclusions over 13 games of James Harden.
Look,
I'm sorry.
I think he'll get somewhat better. Even I watch him now, his first step at times looks a little better than what it looked a couple weeks ago. But you really think we gonna see the Harden from 18, 19?
Soon.
He don't even look like the same human being. Put a picture up side by side. They don't look the same.
Give it a couple months, man.
You funny as hell.
Am I lying?
Give it a couple months.
He gonna look like 18, 19 James Harden. Because that's the James Harden KD thought he was playing with.
In that realm, he will be there. He's only, 32? I'm pretty sure Harden was 32 years old.
In basketball, yeah, that's a lot.
He was last year, once he got back into shape, he was in MVP talk.
He didn't get hurt.
He was in MVP talk.
He didn't get hurt.
But he started off, remember what they were saying last season when he started off, he looked fat?
No, he was balling wild fat
But
last season.
He can't do the same
first game he had 44 and 20.
That was the
wild
very
fat.
first game.
He was balling the whole
But then
time
he
last year.
fell off.
No, what happened was he started to get hurt because he didn't come in shape. He started to get hurt
thing
last
this year.
season.
He not coming in shape because he was rehabbing for his hamstring all summer.
But how much has the hamstring took away from him?
The hamstring is healed now. He's got to get back in shape.
Okay.
He getting back in the NBA shape by playing NBA games instead of having the actual 5. He said he couldn't play 5s in the summer. He couldn't play 5.
Because he was playing with Lil Baby.
No, because he was
Not
rehabbing.
playing with Lil Baby. You was running around.
No,
with Lil
because
Baby.
he was rehabbing.
What rehab are you doing at Paris Fashion Week?
What do you mean? That's a 2-hour event? It's 24 hours in a day, man. Come on, stop.
I hear you. I feel you. I hear you. I feel you. I get it. I understand all of this. I feel you. You're right. I'm fucking with you. You're right. But I just, when I look at it, bro, it's just this is the thing from a couple. I always thought that from even since the bubble, he looked a little bit different. Since Lou Dort was standing in front of him, he looked a little bit different.
Shout out to Lugansdorf.
It's rare though.
Lou
Dort
Dort
special.
Lou Dort is special, incredible. But still, I just think
Shout out
look.
to my man Lugans.
I just think they need Kyrie, man.
Lugans Dort.
I'm sorry. I just think they need Kyrie.
That's fair. I'm not mad at that.
I just think if they don't have Kyrie, I don't think we gonna see 18, 19 Harden. I could be wrong, but I don't think we gonna see that. And this is, again, I'm not saying Harden bad. He's still playing solid basketball.
He's still a 20. He's still a. Is he a top 25 player?
Yeah, he's top 25 player, but he ain't top 10, top 5 like he was the past couple years.
Well, he was top 3 arguably.
I said he was the best player in the league at
You
one
had
point.
a spark when you started, but now
He ain't that hard no more. And again,
I'm
with the
joking, Harden.
and again with the style the Nets play, they need those two guys to be super highly electric offensive players.
All right, so can we stop this for a second? I just gotta say this: Warriors fans, Stephen Curry, Jordan Poole, Kevon Looney, Andre Iguodala, Draymond Green, Gary Payton II, Yama Bielitsa. I'm sorry, G. I said Otto Porter, Wiggins. I'm sorry, Andrew Midgins. Andrew Wiggins. Sorry, Andrew Wiggins. I thought y'all was gonna be bad, man. I said y'all wouldn't be a top 6 seed.
I told you. How you got me telling you about the Warriors?
It could still all end in disaster.
told that man.
It could still all end in disaster.
Smack.
It could still all end in disaster.
What's disaster for you?
What?
A 6 seed.
They're not gonna be a 6 seed.
You don't know
Not
that.
gonna be a 6 seed. 6 seed
You
though.
don't know that. You're doing good though. I'm mad that I'm being used against myself right now.
They're not gonna be a 6 seed. Would they be the number 1 seed remains to be seen. The Suns have also quietly won 10 straight games.
Yeah, they have, because Chris Paul was on that James Harden workout plan, but he actually was working out.
Nah, Chris Paul been balling this season. He 14-10 right now.
Also, DeAndre Ayton stopped pouting about this contract. Taco Fall. Shout out to Taco, number 99.
He tall as hell, G.
Taco make it. Gee,
tall as
why he
hell.
make Draymond look like
tall
bro?
as hell.
Taco make Draymond look like a little ass kid. G,
tall as
Gee, I'm
hell,
fucking
dog.
crying. That nigga big as hell. They finna throw the ball up at the rim. He gonna pat that bitch in, dog. I'm fucking crying. They fouled him.
Yeah, they fouled him.
Bro, Taco big. Look,
He
even
laughing
the Warriors,
like,
even
"Aight, man."
Kevon Looney laughing.
Alright.
Bro, Taco Fall big as hell, bro. It's definitely a foul, too. He definitely grabbed that man.
Also, can we give some credit to the job JB Bickerstaff is doing so far?
Yeah, shout out to JB Bickerstaff for
Like
making
even something like that is even like an adjustment.
for making lemons out of lemonade.
Nah, like if he makes these free throws, that's 2 more points.
He-
Okay. I said if he makes them.
That was a very late release.
Bro,
I'm crying. You play too much 2K. That's a very late release.
Gee, this man.
Wow. Wow, that counts. Wow, that counts.
This man Taco Fall missed 2 free throws and the motherfucker tapped it in.
That counts too. Yep, that counts. Also, for 6th man in the year,
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Shout out to that adjustment by JB Bickerstaff.
great adjustment. Also, for 6th man in the year,
Oh my god.
how high is Ricky Rubio in this conversation?
Oh my god.
He's in the convo. He's in there, but he's behind a couple dudes, but he's in there.
Behind who?
Carmelo Anthony and Tyler Hero.
I'm not mad at it.
I might be forgetting somebody too, but I know Tyler Hero has been
my
playing
God,
insane off the bench.
No, Tyler been balling. Tyler's,
Balling,
I think,
balling.
20 points, right? Yeah, Tyler been balling.
And then Melo obviously is fucking defying all the odds this season. Even though he slowed down a little bit over the past couple games,
Yeah,
but Melo is still looking real
because
good.
they've been on the road.
I forgot his numbers are crazy at home. Yeah.
Staples Center Melo.
Staples Center.
Staples Center Melo, a
Melo
top
take
10
it
player all time.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Staples Center Melo, untucked Kyrie, Game 6 Clay. What else am I missing? Tongue out Jordan.
Bite the jersey Kobe.
Bite the jersey Kobe. Game 7 LeBron.
Oh yeah.
Game 6 Clay.
I said Game 6 Clay
Yeah.
already. Who else?
No final Steph.
No final stuff.
No finals MVP Steph.
No finals.
The Durantula.
No finals.
The
MVP
Slim
stuff.
Reaper.
No finals MVP. No. I'm Kevin Durant. KD.
You don't know who I am. I'm Kevin. No. Man, I'm 30. I've been doing this for a long time. When KD treated your ass. When KD treated your ass like a hand napkin. Man, nigga, I'm Kevin Durant. I'm 30 years old. Little shoe having ass. I'm 30 years old.
He really sat this lips like, man, I'm
30. Man, I'm 30.
I'm 30.
Ain't nothing to me,
I've been doing this
Pavy.
a long time.
Pavy. Shut your
I
ass
gotta
up,
prove that to
Pavy.
Nobody. I
Dash
gotta prove that to
Pavy.
Nobody.
You definitely heard of the Dash Pavy before. So you said, Pavy Hoops and Brews. That nigga said, it's time to tee
By the
off.
way, Warriors Twitter has been a lot less what it used to be.
Because they not winning. Wait till they win a championship this year.
No.
You're not gonna be able to shut them the fuck
They
up.
was in the spaces for like
They
6 hours straight.
they always in the
including
they
Nets out.
always
in
in
the
the
spaces,
they always in
but
the
nah,
spaces.
G, it's not the
I'm
same.
not in the
bro.
spaces,
Straight.
G.
They was in
I
there
don't
talking
go
about
in them
that game.
spaces.
I was like, I woke up in the morning. I seen it at night. I woke up in the morning. It was still there.
It's not the same, though, G.
They was
They
in that space is talking crazy.
yeah, but it ain't the same, though, G. They used to be wow mode.
Yep.
They a little bit more down to earth now.
I don't know, man.
A little bit more. Darius Garland to the world blow. Let's get it. Ice on that man.
Worried about the blow. Doink.
Isaac Okoro.
Nope.
Shot clock ran out. He didn't even know.
Shout out to Darius Garland. That's the reason why he can't be the starting point guard for this team.
Why can't he be?
That's also why I think they need to stop disrespecting Colin Sexton.
He not the starting point guard for the team either.
I know, but still, Cash, Stephen Curry.
When you pull up for the Rocket.
Yes, and turned around. But the thing I respect about Steph Curry is he gonna turn around whether they down 10 or up 10. You know what I mean?
It's going in, shit.
I'm going in.
It's going
I'm going
shit.
in, and I'm gonna go. Y'all remember that song? First off, you know what it is if you heard Drake. Making hoes wobble like a bridge in an earthquake. That was a bar. Shout out to Drake. By the way, shout out to Drake for just being around.
I'm about that business.
Also,
button up your shirt
shout out to
straight.
Drake and Ye for ending the worst rap
No,
beef of all time.
fuck that. No, fuck
Shout
that.
out to Drake
Hate
and
each
Ye
other.
for ending the worst rap beef of
that
all
was supposed
time.
to be a French Montana verse that we were supposed to get
I don't
today.
want it. I don't want it.
That we not
We
getting
don't
no
need
more.
it. I told you I was sick of hearing them rap
That
about
we
each other.
not getting no
I
more.
was sick of hearing
That we
Kanye
not
West and
getting
Drake
no
rap
more.
about each other. How many albums can you make about each other?
A lot of them.
Drake made 2 albums about Kanye
Make
West.
more.
Get over. No.
That were fire albums.
No. Make
Make more.
albums about some women or some shit.
He did. He
Make
does.
Certified Lover Boy about being a lover boy.
He did.
No, he
TSU
didn't.
was on there.
That's like 2 songs out of 20.
She used to dance, but she wasn't alone to start up a business.
Which actually that's Kanye's favorite song off that album.
I feel him. Her daddy is not around.
That's also why I didn't like when you was like, man, he put this on the album. Why he should put the leaks? But then you was like, but I do like this version though. Like literally, the man was like, literally, you heard the song, you started running around your house, and I'm like, what? You like, you ain't heard this? This a leak. I'm mad he put this shit on the album. And then you came back to be like, when he had another verse on the
Second
right.
part-
When the
second
second
part
part came, you like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad he put this shit on. This
I do
shit
like
fire.
this version, though.
This shit fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Why you gotta be? That man said Zara heels bound to give you Zara toes.
Do you know how many women I've seen in Zara toes?
Back that thing.
Wearing baby blue, but they were not a baby, I know.
Yes, actually, that makes me think about this one lady I know right now. Lil Side Hustle with the Fashion Nova. Facts.
Yeah.
How many girls you know who sell Fashion Nova clothes? But like they have like a boutique, but like sell like clothes that you can probably buy Fashion Nova. You know a couple. You know a couple, right?
Not anymore.
Smart man. Smart
What?
man.
Not
here.
anymore?
Smart man here.
No.
Smart
I know
man
women with
here.
their own clothing companies, but it's not. I don't think they slanging Fashion Nova.
So what they slanging?
Whatever they can find aftermarket that they can make it look good on Instagram.
Yeah, it's like Lil Size with the Fashion Nova. That's what I mean, that Fashion Nova aftermarket shit. They just, you know.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. So you gotta be so hot. All right.
Should we take another shot?
All right. Who's the team you think right now is gonna have the best record into the league going into All-Star break? Bulls.
The Suns.
Bulls.
Phoenix.
Bulls.
Phoenix.
Bulls.
You just saying that because you from Chicago.
Double.
You don't really believe you're saying that because you from Chicago.
You from Chicago too.
And I don't believe they're going to have the best record.
Would you conveniently forget until you want to argue for Scottie fucking Pippen?
No, I don't.
Hater ass Scottie Pippen. Make sure y'all go listen to No Ceilings by Glasses Malone.
See, we argue for an hour and 30 minutes about fucking Scottie
Gee,
Pippen.
I was listening. I'm like, bro, I know people probably think we nuts, bro.
Hour and
No,
30
no,
minutes
no. Because
about
Glasses told me
fucking
Dr. Dre listened to his podcast. I'm like, Dr. Dre gonna be listening to this shit. Like, these niggas is crazy. I'm finna call this nigga Scottie.
How we get to the Michael Jackson part of the conversation?
Because I said that Scottie Pippen is not Casey and JoJo. What him and Mike is, one is Casey, one is JoJo. Where you can't have one without the other. Michael Jordan is fucking Michael Jackson. And then Glasses said Scottie Pippen was Quincy Jones. And then he took it back and said Scottie Pippen was Rod Temperton. And that Mike would be nothing without Rod Temperton. I'm like, gee, he was still Michael Jackson. He was still Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Go listen to it. No Ceilings with Glasses Malone. Go check it out.
I get random calls. Yo, text me.
Whenever you go live, they like, hey, let me call this motherfucker Pappy.
Nah, that was my homie John.
That don't mean nothing.
But
People literally text me when we live and be talking to me about shit we be saying. Like my little brother sometimes text me during the show, reacting to what I'm saying, and I'm like, "Gee, I'm
that's
live."
kind of cool though.
It's not, G. I'm live. You can't
cool,
text me afterwards and be like, "Yo, that shit you said was bullshit."
Just take another shot.
Let's go. Nah, wait a minute. You got to go somewhere. Relax.
Yeah, in like 2 hours.
In 2 hours? You not going to your dinner no more?
Yeah, it's in 2 hours. I got to do summer sessions afterwards.
Okay, I respect it.
And I'm probably Ubering anyway.
I'm talking about in general. I thought you had to go.
Yeah, in like 2 hours.
All right.
And I don't have to be sober with this lady.
I don't even want to know who it is. Have I met her before?
Yes, actually.
Oh, Lord.
You met her here.
I don't even want to guess which one it is.
That's a bucket.
God.
Lord.
They not tough shots if you can make them like that. Coming off screens. Zach LaVine should be tough because he getting defended by somebody.
Exactly. That's my point.
Steph Curry be coming off screens, and they be tough shots if you coming off a screen. But I mean, if you don't count your misses and you only count swishes, I'm fine with you doing that. I guarantee you, Zach LaVine be in the gym counting everything he make with backboard and rim.
This is against the Cavs defense, by the way. This is against the Cavs.
You act like Steph Curry didn't score 40 multiple times.
Of course, you're gonna be open versus these motherfuckers. Who they got in the backcourt chasing them around? Rubio and Darius Garland. They strapping up. They fighting over screens. Rubio and Darius Garland fighting over. Don't do that. Don't do that to judge the shots and stuff they made this season. Don't do that. So yeah, they tripping. Talking about some. Yeah, that's not it. The Cavs trying to pull off an upset, but they not though, cause Steph then got hot. Oh, that's not what's gonna happen today. No, way to put up a fight though, Cleveland. They tried to beat my Lakers too, but they just not there yet. I feel it. Way to give the good teams a battle.
Was they up against the Lakers though?
I think. I don't know actually. No, I
I don't think they was really up against the Lakers. But they hurt right now. They still gave them a battle. That's a great play. They hurt. They hurt. They hurt right now.
And they still fighting. They hurt, but they still in the game.
Fighting, but
and against the best team in the league.
Yeah, but it's over with now.
The Nets got fucking bulldozed by this team a couple days ago.
They did. But it's over for that balling right now.
Kevin Love.
Kevin, I'm stressed out.
Look at the pass. Oh my goodness.
It's great basketball.
They just ripped off what's like a 10-0 run, 12-0 run by Golden State.
Basically.
It was just a 10-point game, like a second ago.
13-point game, I think.
13. That's insane. I think Curry assisted or scored all those points too. That's crazy.
That's fire.
Steph Curry the best player in the league?
Right now, that's fair to say. I still think Giannis is, but like, right, close it. But like,
I really wish I could go get a time machine and just go back and fuck up all your old shit. Cause y'all niggas fucked up my whole shit and y'all niggas be mad anal about shit. I'm like, nigga, remember when you fucked up my shit and you just was like,
I feel like I never spilled that much.
you a liar. Why do y'all always say that, G?
No,
Cause y'all lying.
Stop,
Cause you not the nigga that gotta clean it
No,
up.
stop. Because
I
remember
guarantee
Scott,
you remember every spill everybody done had in here.
Yes, I remember Scott spilling way more than me, and I would even be like, "Bro, what you on?"
Yeah, cause when you was drunk, you didn't remember this shit.
How much I spill in your crib, bro?
Do you remember passing out in the middle of the street in leather pants?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
What you do after that?
We went to we went to
What happened after
Del
that?
Taco. I went to sleep, nigga.
Then you woke up the next day and said, yo, I woke up naked. I'm like, gee, what?
I didn't say I woke up naked.
Yes, you did.
I woke up in my boxers.
Exactly. What the fuck you mean? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember. I remember because that day I didn't.
Pause, by the way, but no,
listen.
G.
No, listen. I remember what happened that day. I remember I didn't eat. All I had was some Flamin' Hots, and I took 2 double shots of Jose Cuervo. Then we went to the SLS hotel. I was already cooked by the time we got there. I'm like, yeah, I'm really drunk right now. And then, yeah.
Flamin' Hot. What? You said you had some Flamin' Hots?
Some Flamin' Hots.
Hot Cheetos?
Yeah. That's all I had to eat the whole day.
Oh.
Like a bag of Flamin' Hots.
Oh, and then you start drinking after that?
Yeah.
Oh, you crazy.
Yeah. And then I went to the SLS, and it just went bad. I had then I think I switched to like Douce, and it just went stupid.
How long ago was this?
Tweaking.
2000. What year was that? 2014, probably 15.
I just laughed.
14 or 15.
I ain't even spilled none at your house, though. That's the bad part about it.
Nah, I just don't be one of them big ass whatever bugs to get in here.
They coming to get you.
Big ass whatever bugs.
Watch the movie Cruella. I'm going to give you a
What's
jacket made
the
out of
whatever
bugs,
bugs?
and when they
Mosquitoes
go in
or
your
what is
closet-
it?
Nah, they like big as hell.
They be giving you hell because I remember I done killed a couple bugs for you. I know you
The
be.
moon,
they
big
be-
as hell right now. Pause.
Somebody said that earlier. He's 8 for 12 from 3.
8 for 12.
I don't
from
really be
three.
that impressed by 3-point records no more because people do
Look at
shit
the
like take
closeout.
17 threes.
But you still gotta make them. Though.
If you shoot 17 threes and you not making them, you wild as hell.
But it's still impressive when you do it though. You
Not
can't-
really to me though. Cause my thing is if you shooting 20 threes, bro,
Haven't-
and you not making them bitches at least a 40% clip, you do not need to be taking
Didn't
20
we used to
threes.
see Prime Harden go sometimes occasionally go like 2 for 17 from 3?
And that shit was wild. The only thing that made it okay was that he probably took 25 free throws. So it's like whatever.
I guess, man, but you still got to give him credit just because like
I mean, yeah, it's a great shooting, but it's like when I see like records and shit, I don't be that like gung ho over the records no more. Like 3-point records.
But
How
even
you
if
let
it's
Billy
one like
steal
that
the
one,
ball
like
from you?
8 for
That's
12
going
is
in.
crazy
That's
regardless.
reckless. Okay, he missed it.
That's a wild
Find
shot,
the man
man.
again.
You gonna say Levine? Come on, man. Damian Lee.
That was a terrible shot, yes. That was a terrible shot.
He shoots a lot of those.
He
And
does.
He makes a lot of them.
He does. But there's a difference between terrible shot selection and tough shots. Terrible shot selection does not mean it's a tough shot. It means a terrible
Wait,
shot
that
selection.
gotta go hand in hand.
No, it don't. You can be open, but it can be a terrible shot.
Hold on.
Like if you above the listen, bro. If you above the break and you on a 1-on-3, nobody may not be guarding you from the 3-point line. Technically, you're open, but it's a terrible
it
fucking
depends on
shot.
who you are.
I'm gonna say, but it's a terrible shot.
It depends on who you are.
You can't.
It's
There's
not
nobody
a
done.
terrible. It depends on who you are.
There's nobody done to get the rebound. G. It's like time and situation. No, there's nobody to get the
It's
rebound. It's a
also
bad
a
shot.
long shot, so the rebound probably gonna come off to one of you or the 3 dudes that's out there on the perimeter looking. To spot
Maybe it might come out to
it. But
that far.
it depends on who you are. If you call it a bad shot. If it's Steph Curry, that's a fucking great shot.
Nah, it's still bad
Amazing.
shots, G.
Come
He
on.
just might make that motherfucker. It's still a
So
bad
if you was
shot.
coaching Curry, you would tell him that's a bad shot.
Huh?
If you was coaching Curry, like you'd be like,
Depending on the time and situation. But he wouldn't even shoot that depending on the situation.
We want Curry anytime he feel like he open.
That's not true. That's years ago he would do that. He would do that right now because it's 7 minutes left in this tie game. Who gives a fuck? If it's game 7, NBA Finals, a tie game with 3 minutes left, he's not gonna shoot that shot.
He should.
He's not.
He should.
He's not.
He should.
He's gonna
He
take
should.
a better shot, bro.
He should take it.
He'll do that. Take a better shot.
If that's there, he'll do that. But if it's not, then I'm taking this 3 ball because I'm
No,
Steph
G,
Curry
I'm
and
not
nobody's
taking
shooting
it
this shit
above
like
the
me.
break. I'm not taking it above the break 3. That's a terrible
if you're
shot.
Steph Curry,
That still
it's
make
not
bad
a
shot.
terrible shot for Curry.
It's still a bad shot.
If you motherfucking,
He just might make
if
it.
you
It don't mean it's not a
Rajon
bad
Rondo
shot.
or you Westbrook and you in that situation, that's a fucking horrible shot.
Russell
Don't
Westbrook
do that
shouldn't even
shit.
think to shoot it, but it's a bad shot in general.
No, but it depends on the personnel.
Even
It
still,
depends
like
on
when
who you are.
like
different
when
rules.
like when PG said Dame took a bad shot, he did. It was a terrible
He
shot.
said
He
that
just
'cause
made
he
it.
was salty as hell.
No,
That's
it was a
the reason why he
bad
said
shot.
that.
Gee, you
It
dribbled the fucking clock down and took a 36-foot step back for the
But
game.
he's
It's a
Damian
terrible.
Lillard. He's Damian
I don't
Lillard.
give a fuck if you Jesus. It's a
No,
bad shot.
He's Damian. No, it's not if you're Damian.
It's a bad
Lillard.
shot, bro.
Not if you're
He
Damian.
just
Lillard.
made it.
Have you not seen his track record? That's some regular shit for him. Look at his
With
resume.
3 minutes left
Look at his resume.
in the second quarter, fine. For the game, that's a terrible shot.
Not if you're Damian Lillard.
It's a terrible shot.
Not if you're Damian Lillard.
It's a terrible shot.
Not if you're Damian Lillard.
It is a terrible shot if
Look
you're
at
anybody.
His resume. Look at his numbers. Look at what he's done to the league. Look at some of the shots he's made
It
over
is
the
a
years.
terrible shot
Look
if you
at
are.
what he's done. He's more than capable of making that shot.
I didn't say it doesn't mean it's not a bad shot though. Time and situation has to matter.
I disagree. It depends on who you are.
Time and situation matters for everybody. You just may make those bad shots. It's a bad shot.
It's not for him.
Yes, it is.
Not for him. If you're capable of, if you're like more
Just
than
because you
capable
can
of
make
making-
it don't mean you should shoot it. Like
That's
just like
not true. Not in today's NBA. Have you not
No.
watched? You watched the,
it don't.
This shit all the
This
time.
is
Yeah.
in life. Just because you can do something don't mean you can't. Don't mean you should do it. Yeah, I can do it. That don't
I
mean
don't know, man. NBA
it has to be an
games-
easier
NBA
way.
games move too fast. Too many possessions. Too many,
I understand that, but we talking about the last shot of the game. You should probably not shoot that, bro.
If you Damian Lillard, you should.
No, you shouldn't.
If you Russell Westbrook, no.
If you anybody, you shouldn't shoot that. Now you may make it because you cold, but that don't mean you should shoot it.
That's false. You want to maximize them for what they are. You want to use
I
them
do not
for,
want you to shoot a 30.
You want to
This
use
man
them,
Joe sounds like a coach.
You want to use them for their talent, and they have.
You want to
that fucking
maximize them
talent.
for what they are.
Exactly.
And
You want to
also,
use them for their
that
talent.
talent will allow you to get an easier shot. That will even help you maximize
You
your
don't-
talent even more.
If you can make that tough shot, take the shit.
You shouldn't shoot that. That's a terrible shot for the game, bro.
It's
We talk about Dame's shot on
my
Paul George.
goodness.
It's a terrible shot. He just made it.
Not if you're Damian Lillard.
It's a bad shot for anybody. He just made it.
No, man. No. In practice before that, weeks before, in the preseason, I'm telling Dame, if you got this shot, step back.
For the
winding
game?
down, I'll shoot that shit. This is what we want.
That is not what we
This
want.
is as long as they don't send a double, we good. Do whatever
That
the
is
hell you
not
want.
what we want.
Only time I want you to pass it is
We
send a
want
double.
something different. But if you happen to make it, whatever. But we want something different.
No,
How you smoke that, Rubio?
We gotta maximize you for what you are, Mr. Lillard. So go ahead and shoot that shit if you got the
Mr.
space.
Lillard. Mr. Lillard. By the way, shout out to my man Damian Lee, one of the greatest examples of nepotism and hard work in the history of black people.
He been balling since he came there, though.
He deserves it though.
He deserves
I
it.
didn't say that. I said
yes, it is
no.
nepotism.
I said the
Nepotism
history
and hard
in
work.
the history of nepotism and hard work. Because I've never seen anybody more that I was like, yo, this dude is awful, and he deserves no time on the floor. To being like, you know what,
He got better.
he earned his way on the floor. When he get on the floor for 4 minutes, I'm not mad. That's how much Mo Harkless should be on the floor. Bringing it back to the point from earlier, which is why I'm not traded from from fucking Mo Harkless from Sacramento. Let's like including Damian Lee in the trade. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that?
What you mean? You getting a solid
I'm
player?
gonna amnesty that man.
They don't even have that clause.
I'm gonna cut that man, and he
You getting
gonna
a solid player?
man. All right, bro.
You don't want Damian Lee?
No,
You want to take him on the Bulls?
no,
He a solid player.
no. What is he gonna do for me on the Bulls?
Play hard.
No, I don't. We got enough guys that play hard. I got rookies. I got Io Duos. I got Io Duo.
Pronounce his name right.
Io Duo Soma.
Whooping your ass.
It is whooping my ass, but I wanted to make sure that I tried to at least say it correctly because I don't want to disrespect him. My brother from Chicago as well. Shout out to him.
Morgan
He
Park.
been playing, doing his thing.
The pride of Morgan Park.
One of the prides. Well, actually, yeah, the pride of Morgan Park. I forgot he went to Morgan Park. It's interesting. Never mind. I'm not even going to point that out.
What's up?
No, he's just rubbing some shit on his hands. I'm like, what you rubbing on your hands, Steph? Is that hand sanitizer?
No, it's probably powder.
Nah, how you rubbing powder on your hands coming out of a tube?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe the hand sanitizer.
The hand sandy.
Mid game. Don't put no hand sanitizer on and come out here and shoot threes though.
Why?
I'm fight you.
Why? Why?
They're disrespectful.
People lick their fingers and put water on their hands when they play.
It's just
When they play,
disrespectful.
I put water on my
Don't
hands
put no
when I play.
hand sanitizer on your hands.
I mean, but the ball be dirty sometimes. I put some water
Don't
on
put
my
no hand
hands.
sanitizer on your hands.
Why? It's hand sanitizer.
Don't know.
Is
I gotta foul you.
Is this a Steph Curry gate? Hand sanitizer? Has that been his secret weapon this
gotta
entire
foul
time? What if we learned that Steph Curry has been ahead of all of us with this COVID shit and he's been using hand sanitizer?
I gotta
from the
foul
start?
you. Don't clean your hands before you play against me, G. What you want?
No, clean your
Mid
hands.
timeout, G.
I'm
What you
cleaning
want?
my
G?
hands because you
What
niggas
you
is
want,
dirty.
What you want?
You motherfuckers is dirty.
What you want, G? Don't clean your hands before you
Motherfuckers
play
dirty.
against me, bro. What you want?
You motherfuckers dirty. Spitting all on the ball. Spitting on your hands. Shooting the ball. I don't want to get that Rona. I got to go home to Aisha. Troll. Shout out to
I
Keisha.
remember go to her restaurant.
So, I got a question. All right, so we in November. Last month, technically, before the year is about to end. So, the month before the final month. What's been y'all favorite album this year so far? Or what is the best album this year?
I don't know, man.
How is that not a foul on Draymond? Gee, he got his whole hand on the man back. What the fuck, bro? Shout out to you, Darius Garland. Leave your hand locked up. Man, Draymond be on that bullshit, bro. That's an offensive foul. He gave him a tech good. Give his ass a T. Give him a T. Did you give him a T? Fuck is that? Gee, come on, bro.
I mean, technically, Garland could say Draymond could say Garland locked him.
That's that Harden shit. That's the shit that ain't working for Harden this year.
No,
That's why Harden look human, by the way. Herman.
not only why.
He look human. Herman. Harden look Herman.
I mean, but also, like, if you put your arm on me and I just grab your arm, like, stop reaching, bro. You can easily not have me grab your arm. Stop reaching, bro.
That's from whose perspective are you talking to? From Darius Garland's or Draymond's?
From all defenders. I'm talking about Harden.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, he's grabbing his arm the whole time.
Come on,
Okay,
G.
all
Draymond
right,
be on that bullshit,
Okay,
G.
yes,
Come
he-
on,
so
bro.
First of all, it's a foul, G. What you doing?
G.
It's a foul. Stop doing that shit, bro. That's how he opened for three. You just grabbed me. The fuck you on, bro? You just grabbed my whole arm so I couldn't contest the shot. Ohtani won MVP.
Shohei, yeah, I saw that. By the way, shout out to Shohei Ohtani. I'm blessed to have said that I got to see you pitch and hit this year. Although I think y'all won the game.
No, they got smoked.
They got smoked.
Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah,
didn't-
but
they didn't score.
But he didn't take the loss though because the game was tied when he went out, right?
I thought they didn't score.
No, that's not true. They scored, but he didn't take the loss because they started. Both teams started scoring once he got out the game. I think they was up like 1-0, and then they tied the game with the other pitcher in the game. But once they tied the game, that loss don't count towards you, and then the losses went to I think whoever was a reliever. So they reviewed it. Yeah, let's go. Get Draymond out of here, man. Get Draymond out of here. What happened now, bro? All I will say is this: the Warriors are back, and that feels very, very good. What you gonna do when Klay Thompson come back and be better than Steph Curry?
You do good though. You do good though.
I look, if what they're saying about Klay looking like he was the same before, why can't he come back and be better than Steph Curry?
We need to end this podcast now.
Why?
Just
You do good though.
Why?
He wasn't better than the man before. Why he gonna? Be
I
better
didn't say
than
greater. He's not gonna be greater than
How
Steph
he
Curry.
gonna be better than him?
Huh?
How he gonna be better than him?
Because his
Can't even
career,
dribble.
Huh?
Can't even dribble.
But you don't know how much of his game he's worked on.
How you gonna work on? All right.
What you mean?
So he gonna come back just rocking people.
No, but he can't come back with him.
I swear to God, if Klay
He can't come back with a Darius Garland level handle.
I swear to God, if Klay come back, putting people on skates, I'm done with the world.
Why?
We are in a multiverse.
What else do I got to worry on?
We are in a multiverse.
If I'm Klay,
If
I'm
Klay
sitting
come
in
back with the shakes, G, we in the multiverse.
If I'm Klay, I'm sitting in the
If Klay come back with the shakes, we in the multiverse.
G, if I'm
we in the multiverse.
G,
We in the multiverse.
G, if I'm Klay, I'm sitting in the chair all day long while my leg fucked up, dribbling, working on my left, going high, trying
If
to
Klay
see
come back with
what
the
I
shakes,
can
we
get
in the
under my
multiverse.
legs. And then once I'm able to shoot, I'm just shooting because I want to get my shot back. But the whole time I'm sitting, I'm dribbling. And when I come back, I'm dribbling. Hey, post all that footage. Don't post me dribbling. Because when they see me dribbling, they going to be like, what the fuck?
If Klay come back with
He
the
was
shakes, we in
just
the
no.
multiverse.
He was just starting to get to
No,
a
he
different.
wasn't.
No,
No, he wasn't.
He was just
No,
no.
he
That's not
wasn't.
true.
No, he wasn't.
He was just
Klay
starting.
had
No,
no shakes,
that's a
G.
lie. You can go
He
back to
had
them
no
old hoops
shakes,
and Brews
G.
clips, and you was like, I ain't gonna lie. Klay been trying to attack and dribble a little bit more in his
No,
this year.
his playmaking got better. His playmaking
It
did
comes
get a
from
little bit
dribbling.
better.
Comes from dribbling.
His playmaking did get
He
better. Klay
scored.
did not have
He
shakes, G.
scored 60 points on 13 dribbles.
He
G.
didn't have shakes, G. You said if he come back with a Darius Garland type handle, Darius Garland got shakes. If Klay come out here with shakes, we in the multiverse, G.
No, we not. KD to me got better offensively after he got injured.
He had shakes beforehand. He had shakes in the very
Nah,
beginning.
but he different now. You want to know why?
No, Clay. No.
You want to know why KD
Why?
different now? Because before
He picks his spots better.
no, it's not even that. Because before his physical athleticism and his physical attributes, because of the fact that he's so unique as a player, he was a one-on-one. It wasn't a lot of guys like him. It was like 3 or 4 guys like him in the league. Now there's like 5 guys like him in the league. So him getting hurt, all it forced him to do was just rely more on his skill and his brain more versus his athleticism, because everybody is where he was because he created a new prototype. Now, like Evan Mobley, fire, right? But imagine if Evan Mobley had Kevin Durant shot. You a god. But that's what Kevin Durant is. So all KD is just done. No, that's not true. No, listen. This is why it does. Because Clay tore his ACL and his Achilles. KD then been out with a foot injury.
But that's incredible footwork.
KD then been out with a foot injury, and he done been out with an Achilles
That's definitely the James Harden,
injury.
though.
But you just got to come back and pick your spots better.
Did you see that? That was the Harden.
That step back.
Yeah.
That was cold, man. Steph is
That
different.
was the Harden. That was the pick it up 1-2 dribbles afterwards.
So was that a tough shot to you or no?
It's great footwork. It's incredible.
Was it a tough shot or no?
Yeah, it's a Harden.
I feel the Harden though. It's just like I'm gonna let the ball go. Like if the ball is in the air, you can take as many steps as you want.
Exactly.
So I feel him, but like it's a skill to let the ball.
Dribble 1, 2, 3.
Nah, that's not 3 though. That was actually
3.
no, that wasn't.
The gather step is 3.
That wasn't. That
three.
wasn't. He caught the ball.
You can have 3 steps
no,
though.
but he only took 2 though.
He took 3.
No, he didn't. You weren't paying attention.
Either way, it's not a travel. I'm not saying it's a travel.
He took a dribble in 2 steps, and that was it.
I'm not saying it's a travel.
He didn't take 3 because Steph travels a lot, and I'd be like, "Gee, you travel, but you Steph, so they're not gonna call it."
Steph travels
He
a
didn't.
lot?
Yeah, he does. He does. Like if you look at him, he shuffles his feet a lot. He
Brown.
does, including when he catches the ball and he doesn't make a dribble move. He will move his feet like they physically move in space.
I don't know about that.
Steph Curry been my favorite player for damn near a
I'll
decade,
play-
but
I don't know
no,
about that.
he does.
That'd
He
be
does.
Brown who be in a travel.
No, Steph Curry travels
is
too, bro.
Brown
He
big
travels
motherfucker.
too. All these NBA players travel. Like your foot is technically not supposed to move. You can pivot your foot, but like they be moving like 4 or 5 inches, like on a pivot. Like how your foot slide while you move. That's a part of like the skill and the game within the game. Do you feel me? Like if you can figure out a way to make your foot not look like you moving.
Stop and plant really hard. Make it like you don't. Yeah. Well,
Harden was a master at it, but Harden was also a master at being able to do that, but at the same time being able to create any foul he wanted to because he was a master of contact.
He beat the hell out of the Wizards too.
Understandable. I bet Kuzma played bad that game. But
Yeah,
shout out to the Warriors though. But we can get out of here if you want to. You can go ahead and hit the music and we can bring it up and we can make it happen.
Yeah, I still ain't hit that, man. And the man Steph was trying moves on Darius Garland, man. Fight me. Don't try no moves out on me, G.
I'm Steph Curry.
So, hey, look, listen. This is,
so Joel, I owe you a bottle.
hey, look. So, by the way, this is. I'm not gonna say who said it, but it was an open run with Kyrie, Blake Griffin, Ben Simmons, and some other people
When?
in the summer.
Okay.
And it was like, I think Ben Simmons' dad was there. So somebody was there. And they had put all like Ben Simmons quotes on the screen. Everybody saying he sucked. It's like Ben Simmons out there going off, pulling up for 3 and everything else. He said the homie who was playing Kyrie noticed midway through the game, Kyrie was trying shit out on him. Like trying moves. He like, nah, G, I can't let this man try moves out on me, G. He was like, he was cooking me, but like I still was like giving him buckets, but like he was just trying moves out on me. Like, nah, I can't let this man try moves out on me.
That's
G.
funny.
You not finna get a workout in on me, G. What you want?
I am. I'm
Said he was trying moves out on that man. Don't try to move out on me, G.
That's funny.
But
Anyways,
that's always been. I'm gonna do it. It's always.
ahead.
It's been Hoops and Brews. Back again. Back again. Thank you to all y'all who've been supporting us through the years. Follow this guy, Real TPJ. That's REEL TPJ. If you don't get it, it's a film joke. You damn dummies. So it's
filmmaker from the start.
follow me on Twitter at Pappy World, PVY World. Make sure y'all check out the Vibe Tape Volume 1. Songs About Women is out too. I was going to drop another project before the end of this year, but I might do it first month of next year. So look out for that as well. And
Go listen to that Dot Speaker, the album. That's my album. I dropped that in September. Go listen to that. I got a couple songs with the homie Pavi and homie T, Swim Team, my man Pope DITMR out of Milwaukee. Shout out to him. Also, shout out to Mosaic as well. Appreciate y'all, man.
And Joe, get your plug in.
Oh, what's good, y'all? Follow me on Twitter at the Jolts, JOLTSS with 2 S's on Twitter. On Instagram, East Goes with a 0, East Goes. Thank y'all. We out.
Yes, sir. And as always, man, we appreciate y'all. Don't drink and drive. As always, if you're under 18 in America, if you're under 18 in Canada, don't be drinking. If you're under 21 in America, don't be drinking. Always catch an Uber if you can. Drink responsibly. We appreciate you guys. We aren't sponsored by any of these beers we've been drinking, but enjoy yourself. Until next time.